And welcome everybody to CEO 2019 Mortal Kombat 11. Second stop of the pro competition right here in Daytona, Florida. We have got a top 8 filled with the best Mortal Kombat players on the planet who have survived 2 days of pools of blood out there, David.
There was a giant amount of entrants at this event. Of course, it's just the second stop, and one of the great things about this was that there were a ton of top-level players, including players from other scenes, which was great to see, including new players that I hadn't seen at events before, which is also great to see. But the top cream of the top was here as well, and we have 8 of them still.
That's right. They're going to be entering this ring here, and you talked about the cream of the crop. Baby, we are going to be throwing down just some of the storylines coming into this. On the winner's side, we have got the likes of the greatest that have played our games of all time. Sonic Fox, Dragon, a Foxy Grandpa, Tweety. On the loser's side, a couple of newcomers in here. We got Kevo the Man, Ninja Killer, and we got a couple of regulars in Combat and Silver Ride. That is your top 8. These matches are going to be amazing. From the ground up, I expect nothing but the best here.
We're going to see a bunch of different characters. We're going to see different parts of the country represented and international play as well. We're going to see players who, as you said, have been on the come up, some teenagers, some high school students even.
Oh my goodness.
And players who are, well, one at least in their 30s. We got some family men up there. There's a huge breadth of the community represented in this top 8.
That there is, and I mean someone like Ninja Killer at his second event ever to make top 8, to eliminate so many top players on his path to this top 8, just nothing short of amazing. Got to talk to him in the back. He's a little bit nervous here this first time, so I hope that everyone in the crowd makes them feel welcome here, along with everybody in this top 8. And all right, let's go ahead and throw it to the ring. DMS, take it away.
Y'all know what time it is?
Having some fun out there is DMS.
It's MK time, baby. Fucking mask off. Let's go. First match. We got Tweety coming out.
Tweety coming in as one of the heels, Ultra David, of our scene, and what there's no better fitting than him being here at CEO, but getting nothing but applause.
Tommy Tweety walking out. You know, this is a big moment for him. It's true that sometimes you come across as the heel, and sometimes that's very much on purpose. Sometimes I think it's not so much. Sometimes I think it's more that he's just kind of coming to grips with situations. And
he's a very passionate young man.
He's a very passionate person, absolutely. And he tweeted before CEO that if it didn't go well at CEO, he wasn't sure if he was going to be able to stay around and compete. He just, it stresses him out a lot. You know, it's hard for him to do. He loves it.
He
but
absolutely
there
is
some stress involved, and he's not sure that he was able to handle it. But look, there he is, right up there. He's handling it well.
He is top 8 winners. And needing no introduction, the lone European in this top 8. Multiple top 8ists, multiple EVO medalists, a Foxy Grandpa. From the UK, look at the flag. Entering the stance for the Shaolin, David. On his way to the ring, giving us a taste of what he's about to do to his opponents that he's done throughout the entire tournament. Coming in here with one of the more unique characters, and he has been playing him flawlessly with that Kung Lao.
Here's how to play Kung Lao, according to Foxy Grandpa. 1, throw Z-hat. 2, forward 4. 3, back throw.
Recipes for success from a Foxy Grandpa. It doesn't take rocket appliances to figure this out, David. And this is going to be Tweety, who is coming in with a little bit of a new character from Combo Breaker. We saw him in the top 8 of that as well. Has been rocking Jackie, Foxy, of course, Kung Lao, doing it for the Shaolin, like you guys saw right there on their paths here. Foxy had to go through Daddy in top 24, who was absolutely on fire, in top 96 through Ominous, and Kevo, who is also here in this top 8.
That's true, yeah. And Tweety had to get through Chris G, Beyond Toxic, and then Combat to get here.
What a juicy match that was. And yeah, Tweety looking very strong here. Tweety 3rd at Combo Breaker, Foxy 5th at Combo Breaker. Both of these guys no slouches to this position in the pro competition. And these are the only 2 players not representing the East Coast. All of the other 6 players were all in the online NA East, placing in that tournament as well.
That's wild. All right.
I mean, that's very fitting here on the East Coast, here at CEO.
I guess. You know, I have my own biases.
Absolutely.
They may not be the East Coast bias. So Tweety, as you said, third combo breaker first at Naptown. Summit didn't go as well for him as he wanted to, but then he really set it up, looked a lot better at combo breaker, and here he's in winner's side top 8.
Both of them, these are the only 2 returning that were on the winner's side of Combo Breaker when it began as well. So these 2, you want to talk about who's looking like an early favorite in the Mortal Kombat 11 Pro competition? Both of these gentlemen, 2 events in a row to start us off, both winners top 8 side.
Yeah, that's some consistency right there. And in a new game, we're all trying to figure it out still. Nobody knows everything yet. To be that consistent despite the game's development in addition to players' development, that is very impressive.
100%. Oh, this is the mix-up. He's already beginning the mind games. He's trying to get in his opponent's head. Foxy's been doing it for nearly a decade now. It's going to be the matchup that we thought. Kung Lao versus Jackie Bay Briggs. Let's hear it, guys. This is Top 8 CEO Mortal Kombat 11. These 2 got to change the stage. We want to be playing on the CEO stage, ladies and gentlemen. Wait a minute. That's right, folks. Top 8, tournament stage only, CEO. The chants are getting started. CEO!
The crowd getting into it here, and you know, for Foxy Grandpa, that's fine. That doesn't perturb him in the slightest. I asked him how he's feeling, and he was like, you know me. That's it.
Very calm, very collected.
No
as a
big
Foxy
deal.
Grandpa.
He's been in these big moments for many, many years.
Absolutely, no pressure on him whatsoever, and he's a very poised individual. Is Foxy? Whereas on the flip side, for Tweety, you talked about might have the ability to potentially become unnerved, and Foxy's all about that, getting inside his opponent's head. As we are getting a couple more settings finalized before the match does begin. Apologies for the.
Yeah, you know, while we're getting this done, why don't we take a look at the bracket if we can? Just bring that up here. We talked about it very briefly at the start, who we're going to see.
We have winner's side. We've got this match right here, Tweety versus a Foxy Grandpa. After this, Clash of the Titans, huge. Sonic Fox versus Dragon. On the loser's side, we're going to have the noble team kill, unfortunately, of Silver Rai versus Combat, and then Kevo versus Ninja Killer.
All right,
but here we go. We finally got a match here, baby.
Time to play Mortal Kombat, everybody.
Foxy Grandpa, Tweety, round number 1, fight. Oh my God! That's how you start off a top 8 right there.
And again.
Crushing another man's skull with the full screen dash punch.
In there, the step kick. Oh my God, what a starter from Tweety. Already that defensive bar's gone. Yep, he's in there again. Oh boy, Foxy Grandpa's in big trouble.
Massive confirm into the grease kicks, and he is already on life alert right here. He'd be pressing that button, old man, because that's how you start off a match right there.
Almost a flawless.
Tweety coming out swinging here, gets a huge jump in with the jump, coming in from the top rope with the Macho Man elbow, getting things started once again.
Look at this, of course, maintaining the corner. That's all he said. Okay, finally, Foxy Grandpa set up the Z-hat. It actually whiffed, but no big deal. He's in there still.
You talked about the recipes for success with Kung Lao. Z-hat, forward four, and that's
all
he's
the cancel. He's going to take it. That's in the chip. Oh my God. What a comeback from Foxy Grandpa.
He did 2 of the 3 things. That's all he did. And he took an entire health bar.
I was about to make a joke that he only mentioned 3 things and one of them was not blocked. He came back.
Oh my goodness, Tweety. Tech in the tech here. As this variation of Jackie does allow you to do the up 3, the invincible wake up, the only one in the entire game to stop the advancement of Foxy. But this back throw, one of the other 3 things, and here we go. Nice reaction with the jump back dive kick on the approach of Tweety.
That's what he's doing. That's what the jump back is about right there. Wow. Setting it up. He interrupts. Here's the Foxy Grandpa. There's no defensive bar for Tweety. He's in trouble. He's in the corner. Again, trying to hop out of there, trying to roll out of there. Will he get the brutal? You know he wants it.
That's all he wants. It is the raw fatal blow out of Tweety to stop this madness.
See if he can use this time to settle down. He'll have a nice situation for himself here into the corner. Oh boy, the patience.
Oh no! What a check from Foxy Grandpa with the jump back kick. You know dive kicks input. And game one going to Foxy. What a start from Tweety, and Foxy had to take a breather, and what a quick one, a quick turnaround. The recipes that we talked about, just keeping it simple.
Keeping it
Z-hat,
simple.
forward, forward, back throw.
That's right. Sometimes you cancel the Z-hat. Sometimes you jump back and dive kick.
Jump back.
Maybe we have some addendums here
Absolutely.
to the 3. But you know what? It's still not a long list.
Oh, starting off with the forward throw, playing the mind game of, having him conditioned with the back throw, opening up the forward throw. Now he's got a crushing blow loaded because of the escape fail.
There's a lot of matchups where he can't just throw out Z-hat like that for fear of the opponent's projectiles, but of course that's not a big deal against Jackie.
Yeah, first round KO, no projectile whatsoever, just has a lot of advancement.
Oh, great at getting in. Yeah,
wow.
Here we go.
Good patience by Tweety.
Into the corner. Tweety has pressure now. Got him. Escape failed. Is it out of the corner? Yes, okay.
That it is, but the delayed wake up allows you to jump over, but we get up with the buttons. We're going to see that an awful lot in this topic.
Oh, he will not sit. He will not sit so far. He's so concerned about the throw. And there comes the throw.
Coming up, here comes a Z-hat. Keeping that space, the jumping back, looking for the advancement. Trying to react with either jump kick
Oh,
or
perfect
dive kick.
timing by Tweety. Can he get in there?
Oh, wow, look at the
Hold
throw
on.
range.
Is the break there? Yes, it is.
The tech of the tech, and is this going to be enough on chip? It is right into the spin.
As soon as that down 3 hit, that forward 4 was guaranteed, and so was the chip kill.
Unlike pools to top 8, this is going to be 3 out of 5. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in for some amazing matches going the distances. Tweety on the offense here. No cancel right there, just staggering it into the down 4, working out. Quite something new that Fox hasn't seen yet. Another back throw for him.
Setting it up into
my
the
goodness.
grab, and oh, he's ready.
The entire game plan of Foxy revolves around throws. If there's someone that is going to tech your attempt to tech his tech, it's going to be a Foxy Grandpa.
Oh!
Whoa!
Who win it, Tweety says.
That's one answer for throws right there. Universally letting go of block, holding down, and hitting him with the uppercut.
There's no defensive bar. This is a problem. But, setting up the Z-hat. That's, no longer his turn after that.
Yeah, when they amplify that Z-hat plus frames
Oh,
for
yeah.
days off of that, and that's why you see Foxy Grandpa walk up and shimmy a little bit with either the forward 4 or the throw.
Okay, having established down 1 as the forward 4. This time it's step kick. Here comes Tweety. Trying to do good work in the corner, 335.
If you notice, he hasn't been trying to load the crushing blow. He's been keeping the position every single time.
Keep
That's
that corner.
It's pretty rare to see from Jackie Bird not to try to load that. Oh, and here we go. Beautiful side switch combo from Foxy.
Setting it up as well. Oh, the cancel.
That was 2 for 2 on that setup, working for Foxy in game number 1.
tried to-
Tweety with the adjustment here, and the big turnaround.
Here you go, Tweety. There's no crush, as you mentioned. Forward 4. Oh, he tried it! Not fast enough for the armor to start up. Foxy Grandpa right in there again. It's down to the wire here. Next decision either way.
So the Z-hat, forward 4 pressure out of Tweety. Is it going to be a reversal on Foxy? That's
Oh,
gonna
he
be the
sat
tip of the
there.
Z-hat.
He
There was
sat
a
there.
big old gap. Wow, he held that, and that's why he's holding his head right now.
He sat there. He got frozen up on that stage. You do have plenty of time to press buttons in between. but
You most certainly do.
in a crunch situation, that is easier said than done.
2-0 now for a Foxy Grandpa, who with a win here will already have surpassed his run at Combo Breaker. This is the same position he was in at Combo Breaker too.
man.
He was up 2-0 on Scar in this exact position, and Scar was able to bring it back. Can Tweety do the same? Off to a good start here.
Trying to duck again. And will he load it this time? No, he's just looking for the corner, like you said. Even mid-screen, he's not been going for the back throw.
Oh, clinch, no punish, but you saw the escape fail. This
That's
is what
right.
Foxy wants. Every time Foxy sees
Oh,
that, he
win it!
Oh my goodness. What?
That's right. And trying to save this little bit of life here is Foxy Grandpa. No defensive bar, he's in trouble. He's got to set something up. He cannot get touched, and he got touched. That was it. Very nice choice by Tweety.
Still has a crushing blow loaded on that throw. You always got to keep that in mind. I believe it coming out on his back throw. Putting out the Z-hat. Wow, trying to dash punch through it. Trying to catch the stardom this time to Tweety on that raw Z-hat. So that was smart, just didn't get there in time. Oh
That's
my
up
goodness.
for us.
This is some damage. No breakaway for Foxy, and he's going to hold all of it. Oh my goodness.
That's almost
481.
50%.
This is going to be a big punish here.
And speaking of crush,
Here's another one for you. How much damage is he about to put on the table into the amplified spin? Oh my goodness, almost 40% himself.
these are two characters who can hit hard. No doubt about that. right underneath. There is the breakaway. Foxy's ready. Got it!
Oh, just
There's
another
no escape.
forward, and Foxy moves to match point here in the first round of top 8.
Final round, fight.
Ooh, the harassment. Both of these guys have been so buttonsy.
Oh my goodness, the blade wake up so long, it avoided Z-Hat and an active forward four all together, keep himself safe.
Tried to press buttons after the dash punch as well. Again, like I said, very buttonsy on both sides.
Oh, and there it is. It had been there the entire time. Another back throw. And it's going to be a penalty. Oh! Foxy Grandpa taking it 3-0, entering the Shaolin stance.
And not just that, but entering winners finals.
Wow. That was just phenomenal play and just execution of a game plan, right? Super simple, basic, but effective and executed perfectly.
That's the thing, you know, top players will say that their game plans are simple. They'll tell you that to your face.
Absolutely.
You know?
It's,
and you think, okay, sure, I'll just reproduce that. This seems easy enough.
it's only 3 things, but you're looking for 40 other things while that's happening.
You know, yeah.
But they don't actually tell you that, and that's why they're the pros, and that's why they're on the stage, and that's why people like us are here in the chairs.
That's right. All right, well, let's go back up to DMS for the call and the next couple players to come up to the stage.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Devil May Spy, a.k.a. DMS, the EST of NRS. And next up, we got Sonic Fox.
A man who needs no introduction here, David, the greatest to play NRS games of all time.
And one of the greatest to play fighting games of all time
Of
as
all
well.
time.
Any fighting game. I don't care what the scene is. He is one of the best to ever have done it, and still a young man.
Oh! Knocking people out on his way to the ring before we even get started. Speaking of knockout.
He's got more power than he even knew.
Could be coming in with first round KO Jackie like we just saw before. This is unlike Combo Breaker. We have a lot, I'd say less character variety here at CEO. Jackie's going to be filling that bracket. We also got a couple of Liu Kings. Who would have thought?
That's right, yeah, very interesting that that's true. But yeah, you know, that tends to happen, right? We've all had enough time that we have a little bit more idea about which characters are strong, at least for now. We'll see whether that continues.
Coming up next, we got 2 of the best. Dragon.
Coming out with Cetrion herself is Dragon.
Being escorted by Cetrion herself.
He wanted me to let everyone know that he would be walking out to the Injustice theme song.
Oh, getting the Elder Goddess's blessing and everything. If I was Fox, I might be kind of shook right now, David. And this is a Sonic Fox who has gone on record saying that there's a list of people he feels is a major threat, and Dragon's always there.
Of course, of course. Yeah, Dragon has had quite a history, of course. Former EVO champion, for example. One of the best.
Do you think that's why he came out to the Injustice theme song, is because that is where he became a world champion at E-League and where he became an EVO champion?
He told me it was because he wanted to rip on everybody who thinks that Cetrion's an Injustice character.
And this is a guy who only plays Cetrion. He has no other characters as far to my knowledge, where Sonic Fox is coming in here with an entire arsenal of characters. And through the grapevine,
Okay.
I've heard who Sonic Fox might be using.
Okay. Okay.
And it's going to be a little bit of surprise.
Okay.
We saw it back in the online NA East. We might be seeing.
Ah, very interesting. Okay.
And there's a lot of very unique properties to that matchup that, you know, I got a little bit of dirt on from
Did you? Well, make sure
Dragon
not to share it with the entire room.
Right before it started, but let's just say I think Sonic Fox is ready for this matchup, and Dragon knows that, and,
Yes.
is ready for the readiness.
Ah, okay, so he's done his counter preparation,
Fighting
huh?
games, baby.
That's right, that's right. You can't just get complacent. You can't sit around and think, okay, hey, I did great before. No, you have to think what the counter adaptations are that you're going to have to make in expectation of what everybody else is going to do.
Dragon's already losing the matchup. He was getting bodied by the chair out there, apparently. Not a great start. The lumbar support bodying him. Dragon chilled, bro. But
Hey everybody, follow NRS Esports on Twitter if you'd like to stay abreast of the Mortal Kombat 11 competitive scene.
yeah, not just the pro competition, but all competitive Mortal Kombat 11 in general. They do an amazing job. Also use hashtag pro competition. Let us guys know what you guys are thinking from home. What are your predictions here in this top 8 as these two of the greatest of all time, duke it out.
And still both young. A lot of future for them each.
I like to compare them a lot too. If you look at the sport of tennis, like Roger Federer and Rafael Nadal, they were very young and were already considered 2 of the best of all time. I feel like they are very close to that exact analogy here in fighting games, here in the Mortal Kombat scene. Very young, have won multiple majors, so successful for how young they are.
And they've both beaten really strong players just this weekend already. Of course, we're in top 8 and it was a huge event. Dragon got through players including Gross, Dizzy, DJT. Sonic Fox got through players including Alcatraz, Katana Prime, and Ninja Killer.
Yes, in an absolute classic down to the final round, and I've never seen almost a bigger sigh of relief out of Sonic Fox after taking that match. The crowd in the back said, "Mercy!" And he said, "I ain't mercying him!
No way!
I'm not beating him! I'm not gonna try to beat him again." And one of the biggest threats in this top 8, but right now it's Dragon versus Sonic Fox. Round number 1, let's fight!
Cetrion and
Cassie. This is what Sonic Fox surprise pick is, and it's all about that shoulder right there, getting some amazing punishes against Cetrion zoning.
Well, as you can see, Dragon was ready to punish it. So he's definitely ready here. Oh, looking for the big jump. Nope.
That's the bulk of the damage that you're going to see from Cetrion, not normally known as a damage character.
Look at this,
but
the range is perfect here.
Wow.
And expected to come in from Sonic Fox. Dragon absolutely ready for it. Close to sealing the deal. Got it on the movement.
Goodness.
Sonic Fox getting a little ahead of himself.
What a start out of Dragon. Ready for the aggression of Sonic Fox you talked about. Ready for the advancement. Has those 1-1s ready and ready to punish the shoulder, which he said is a massive problem in this matchup.
Okay. Well, we'll see. Putting that to the test. Jumps over. And that's not a punish, but counter hit instead. Oh, and he does go for the knockdown.
Yeah, that was interesting that we saw this particular variation, you know, not trying to go for the knockdown. I guess it all depends on the player there. Good positioning here.
Oh, boy. Yep. We're looking at that pillar to start a crush. It can. Knockdown. Here's Sonic Fox trying to the approach. Yes, ready for Dragon's approach here. And no, hold on. Here's a punish.
No amplification on that. It's going to be a big punish, and we're going coast to coast here, corner to corner. So this is going to be just a neutral jump kick, trying to put some massive active frames out there. Sonic Fox in pressure here, keeping it safe.
Yes. And now anything's going to do it. Oh, he went in for the shoulder again.
The idea was right, again, to have active frames out there with the 1-1. That was just beautiful timing on a Sonic Fox to get in between it.
Starting towards the corner here, but of course Cetrion can get out. Yep, there you go.
Just like that, you let her breathe. This Elder Goddess is out of there. Big crushing blow here. Not one of the launchers, but off a string that has quick startup and moves the
I love
plus
seeing
frames.
that boulder sail through the sky. You know the threat of that boulder. The huge crush if it meets somebody in the sky.
And it's an even bigger threat as they have recently found that it launches. What's makes up here off the corner. We'll give the OS a wake up potentially. That's what a lot of Cetrion players like to do in the corner. They like the low profile with the down four, throw an active ball, but here we go.
Oh, the jump right out of there. Look how ready Dragon is. Sonic Fox is in trouble right here. There's no way to escape.
Oh my goodness, the flawless blocks on the way in from Sonic. You saw him do multiple boulders the previous rounds as well.
That does mean you take less chip. Okay, ready for the grab of all things. And in there, Sonic Fox. He needs more work though.
Most certainly will. This is going to be close to about tying us up here.
Yeah, very close indeed, but here she is.
Oh my goodness! He did wake up jump again! The savagery!
Look at Sonic
Fox is laughing. He says, why would you do that? but it works back to back for Dragon here.
No smile or reaction from Dragon. He's ready. Well, I don't know if that Cassie went exactly as Fox expected or hoped. Is he going to stick with it? Yes, he is.
Believing in his choice, and he's got more breathing room here in the top 8 than he did in order to get here. You know, those first to twos, second guessing yourself early really happens a lot, but here you've got some breathing room.
Sure. Yep, you can experiment just a little bit, but now, of course, he needs to win three of the next 4?
Potential 4 matches.
Yeah.
That was just a phenomenal start for Dragon right there, and you know he's done a great job of keeping Sonic Fox away, and he's stopping approaches here, getting huge damage himself. Sonic Fox just hasn't gotten, you know, again the match. Oh my God! Is he gonna? Okay. That can launch. They can do a full screen geyser into about 500 to 600 damage.
It's so sick. Oh. As a zoner, to get that level of satisfaction from a combo is rare.
Oh no! But drops punish out of Sonic Fox, and Dragon is just running away with this right now.
I gotta say, it does seem like that. Dragon seems absolutely ready for everything. He's ready for counter pokes. He's ready to control the screen with zoning. He's ready for punishes, and it doesn't seem like Fox is quite as prepared. Punish, not quite. Close, though.
Oh! Nice crossover. I had a feeling that if Cassie Cage was actually in front of Setron, that may have anti-aired. This is exactly where Fox wants to be, looking for the big damage.
Didn't want to see that, Dragon.
Yeah, that would have been massive damage in the restand. Wow.
There.
Nicely confirmed.
And out of the corner first. Not a ton of damage afterwards, so ready for it.
And I like what Dragon did right there. He ended with the wall because if it would have ended in Geyser and a breakaway would have occurred, would have been in a punishable situation. Whoa!
Who didn't expect it? But Dragon expected that, as has often been the case. Lovely whip punish right on through.
He is so scared of that shoulder.
Oh, he goes up forward again!
Oh my goodness,
Can you believe it?
What an absolute animal. Nice side switch as well. Big damage. Back to full screen. We know just a raw Geyser into the fatal blow. Is it going to be enough? Here comes the solar beam! She survives though, not very effective.
Okay. But still a lot of control, and he hops on forward. Dragon controlling things, not just with the projectiles, but with the normals as well.
And you don't expect that at a Setron in an exact position.
That's
Who's
right.
going to try to run away, try to zone you out for that last little bit of damage?
Sure.
And Dragon says, you know what, he's not going to expect this. Forward dash aggression.
In there is Sonic Fox.
2-0.
Could we see a 3-0 against Sonic Fox?
How many times did we see Sonic in this position at Combo Breaker, though? He was down 0-2, I think, twice in that top 8.
You're right.
It was able to turn things around.
But in those cases, he switched characters.
It was with a character
and
swap.
he did not do so here. He's just going to have to run it back with Cassie Cage the whole way.
Off to a good start here. Doesn't get great Oki off of her throws, does Cassie? Oh my goodness, there's a raw shoulder right there. No crushing blow off it.
Interruption right there. Sonic Fox trying to get the corner here. Dragon out at the cost of 1 defensive bar.
Something you're rare to see Dragon do this matchup as well is do anything into the amplified wall on block, because she's one of the few characters that can stand 1-1 through it at 7 frames very quick.
With punish. See what he gets. Wants the corner for himself, or at least maybe wants all the stage to himself. Yeah, he's backing up a little bit, hoping to see some movement. Nothing came.
Oh my goodness, Dragon's so smart in trying to make these reads. That was the first one that may have not worked out.
And he's trying to make this comeback with Setron. That's not an easy thing to do. Got it!
Oh, here we go.
Hold on now. Safety. Staying away, they both have fatal. Oh, he got it! And that is gonna do it. It's match point. Dragon threatening to 3-0 Sonic Fox.
He said that he feels like if he plays the way that he knows he can play, he's confident against every single person here, especially here against Sonic Fox. And look at the way that he's playing right now.
Did you see how confident he was to teleport close and go for the grab? But Sonic Fox was ready for that.
Oh, big whip punish there. Not a lot of damage, but good positioning and a good Oki there off that shoulder tackle. Oh, here we go.
Yikes.
The restand from Dragon here and off the rock wall. Looking to mix things up. And every time that he's staggered with a stand one like that as Dragon, a down force waiting for him. Fox is ready for the staggers.
Not ready for the anti-air, but Dragon trying to back off and then start something up. Trying to get the anti-air. Sometimes it's good, not right there.
And especially once those jump kicks are active very hard.
And kind of on top of her head.
Woo.
Dragon trying to move. He
got punished for waking up jumping. He did it again.
That's right. Here's the whip punish. Now there is defensive bar. He's gonna save it. See if Dragon can control the screen.
You're bringing down to a scary
Hell's Wrath, trying to take up space here.
anything in the guys are
Got
right.
it. Directly into fatal blow.
Dragon is gonna take it 3-0 over Sonic Fox.
Desperately trying for the shield, but it's not gonna work. And Dragon does it. He's already stood up. He knows what happened. There you go. He makes it into winners finals over Sonic Fox with a fast 3-0.
Wow, what a start to our top 8. And we already know the story of the pro competition is that Sonic Fox has been winless throughout it so far. Second place combo breaker, second place online NA East. And not a great start here to this top 8, but never out of it.
How about that? Sonic Fox is going to have to go through losers. Now, this is not the first time we've seen Sonic Fox go into losers. That happens sometimes. And yet, oftentimes, he will still make it all the way back
All
or
that
a deep
does
run.
is unleash the beast.
That's what I'm
within,
saying.
You know
That's
what
right.
I mean? That's going to awaken that inner Sonic Fox of his.
Yeah. It
That's
was
where-
already outer, but
that's
now
where
he gets the inner one as well.
That's right. That's where his persona goes to that red and black one that we see on Twitter, where he just gets mean.
The
and he
different
powers
one
up,
comes out. Yeah.
and he's ready to go.
Definitely. Oh, man. Well, shout out to Dragon. That was amazingly played. Impressive. That's it for the winner's side, round 1.
Yep.
And we're going to go up to DMS for the next call.
So what happened there was Dragon had Cetrion and kept it classy, but all I had here is this 8-bit Cassie. Wasn't good enough. So coming up next, we got Silver Rod. Black men don't cheat. Black men don't cheat.
Let's talk about Silver Rye right
And
here.
here is
Silver Rye
Silver
is the
Rye.
old man up on the stage today. 30 years old. Can you believe it? Ancient.
Yeah, this is a prehistoric player right here from the Mesozoic era.
And it's a very different path than many of the other people here up today have had. Of course, lots of these people are in college or they're in high school. Here's a single father, 30 years old, doing it in his spare time.
That he
and
is.
Yet, still one of the best.
He played like the most matches to get into this top 8 as well.
Coming up next,
And this is the by the way.
Emperor Combat.
And here is Combat. I was about to bring up both of these players picked up by Noble at this event and has to play each other in the first round of top 8.
On the opposite side from the 30-year-old father, single father.
Probably the young, he is the
This
youngest.
kid who just turned 16, I was told, still in high school, almost half of Silver Rye's age.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and he's here. You know, he has been playing extremely well. We've actually seen a lot of him doing great online. You know, he's won online NA East.
Yes, he won.
He won
online NA
Combat
East.
Cup, which allowed him to travel to Combo Breaker in the first place, where he got 13th, which is good. And now he's eclipsed that.
Yeah, he's had an amazing pro competition to date. You talked about the top 16 to Combo Breaker, win online NA East, and a top 8 here. He's going to put himself in a phenomenal position to try to make it to the end game at the end of the pro competition, that finale. And of course, on the other side, Silver Rye talked about having really the longest path, having to go through Daddy, Dizzy, Burrito, Alcatraz, and a tie in top 24 and top 96. Just a massive run for him as well. He got 25th at Combo Breaker, so what a turnaround for Silver Rye here to make top 8 and 9th in online NA East.
He got 13th last year at CEO. Told me this is the first time he's made top 8 here, and so he was a little bit nervous, but you know, once he's going to sit down and start playing, it'll feel all right.
That is right, and one of the two potential Liu Kangs of this top 8, and on the flip side, Combat plays a lot of characters.
He does.
And the one that I'm personally looking forward to the most is that Johnny Cage.
Okay, we'll see.
He has had some of the hypest comebacks, victories of the entire pro competition with that character.
Yeah, we've seen
Baraka
a bunch
as well?
of Baraka, we've seen Geras, seen Jackie, seen Scorpion.
We have seen Scorpion. He covers everything so well, and Johnny's that character that not a lot of people have a lot of time with, a lot of time against, and just surprises everyone. And he plays him so well and so uniquely that we don't see that from really anybody else in the pro competition.
Silver Eye got sent to losers by Deoxys, but you know who beat Deoxys? Combat.
Absolutely. What a match, by the way. That was the 4 health comeback from Combat. And this is going to sound crazy. He saved himself because of an error. He did a cancel the fatal blow, and he didn't dash throw. He just threw. And Deoxys had the reaction with the down 2, whiffed and died. And it was the biggest heartbreaker ever. But he had 4 health to amount about a 650 health comeback. Absolutely insane.
Here we go.
Oh, and
And
we're
we
getting
do
it!
have, it's a Liu Kang match, and it's a Johnny match all in one.
Blood of ancient warriors, defender of Earthrealm, born and bred. Do not shame your ancestors.
Round 1.
First match of losers. Combat, Silver Eye, Johnny Cage, Liu Kang. Here we go.
2 of my favorite characters to watch. Trying to take up some space here. Johnny's got that huge threat of the walking low. Okay.
Both of these characters can be very aggressive, but also
Yes.
both play the mid-range so well,
They do have
especially
great
Johnny
buttons.
Cage.
They have great fireballs, to be honest. And then, yeah, their staggers up close are pretty legit.
Oh,
Here we
looks for the
go.
whip punish, but went into the active frame, sucked in like a vortex there.
No offensive meter there. Didn't have it. He waits, and he's going to seal it.
Silver Eye taking round number 1. That forward 4 pressure of Liu Kang itself can be so relentless, so overwhelming.
And he's in
here
there.
we go.
Directly again with that, as you were saying.
Keeping him restood, and he finished that string. That's what I was looking for. Wow.
What a read from Silver Eye, and so early. And his own grab, not concerned about the same out of combat.
Ooh. Down
He
one
just
nut
went
punch.
in.
That was
He
the most
went in.
Johnny Cage thing to do in the world right there.
That's what I'm talking about, the big walking low.
That catches so many buttons in this game.
Not quite there. Here's a punish. Got him. And there's no way to escape. He already knows what's going to happen.
No rematch here. You're going to hold this out. Down 1-0. Silver Eye coming out, swinging.
What a fast game 1. Both of these characters can do that. They can blitz.
That they can.
We'll see what combat does.
Silver Eye getting that first hit and just
See if it
never
changes
letting
here.
go.
Yeah, and in that last round right there where there was an errant nut punch, I felt like everything went downhill after that.
And that may be combat trying to condition Silver Eye, not only against counter pokes of a down 1 or down 4, but that's a pretty tricky punish for a lot of people. Not for Liu Kang, who's got
ducked it.
a forward 4 like that.
See what he gets, backs off.
Oh!
He knew what was coming and then nothing else. Okay, here we go though, another chance for combat. Doing
Big
good damage.
here.
Saving it as Silver Eye, he did have defensive bar.
Wow.
Are you serious?
That was a
the guts!
ballsy down 1
The
by
absolute
Silver Eye right
guts!
there. But he finds himself in the same position right here, keeping himself safe. There is combat.
Just trying to hit confirm.
He'll pick up off the jump kick, maybe the
Interruption
shadow
there.
kick, something like that. What an interruption. Speaking of, on the 4-4 up 3. Oh, sorry, 4-4 up 3.
Yeah, that's right. There is a little hole there. Of course, Liu Kang can do stuff to take it up, but that's not what happened there.
That's the constant mind game going to be played by Liu Kang in that pressure on top of the plethora of other staggers that the character has available to
Sure.
pressure.
Jumping on it. No anti-air. Silver Eye not ready for it.
Oh, the spacing on that. If you poke, it sets up such a good whip punish for Johnny Cage.
Not quite there. Didn't expect the fire. Interrupting. And combat backing off. I really like that he's willing to do that. Sometimes he'll just back off here. Oh no, the chase comes as a result. But I like that he's willing to back off. He has the life lead.
Oh, Silver's found his way in right into the fatal blow.
Great hit confirm right there out of Silver Eye.
And the pressure was high enough for him to say, you know what, I gotta come off it here, gotta get the lead.
That is a one per game option.
Now
and
we
now
see-
it's his life, and so he's the one backing off, just going for chip. Whoa, what a call out.
Oh, look for the low fireball right there. And I was about to say, Combat has made some miracles happen with that fatal blow. Cancels, hit confirms, the works.
What a whip punish out of Silver Eye. He's got a chance to pressure here. He does. A little delayed, and it's great. He gets the crush out of there is Combat.
Bad position right now for Combat, even eating the meaty forward four, but
Uh-oh,
Silvereye wasn't
punish.
ready. Here we go.
Combat ready for it.
Whoa! As if he had the read on Silvereye, trying to be disrespectful, and Silvereye's gotten away with a lot of disrespect in the hit
Yes,
stun of
interrupted.
Johnny Cage so far. Whoa!
What a flawless block. Tried to answer, no. Combat knows it's time, he's trying to rush in. He gets the grab at least.
Oh man, and the seconds are ticking for him to get that fatal blow back, and there it is. Wait a minute. And he gets
Dashes
another one.
in.
Not gonna be the kill here, but
No.
one hit away now.
Silvereye in a bit of trouble. The range, of course, those are highs.
Oh,
that
my
was
goodness.
just
That was
barely
right
in time.
there.
Barely in time.
Oh.
If that had come but a few frames later, Liu Kang would have been there.
Big sigh of relief out of Combat right there. 1-1 now.
Close on both sides.
Here we go again.
Yep. Safety on that. Okay.
Wow.
Kage.
What a call right there from the kick itself.
Whip
Ooh,
punish. Oh,
caught
had a
right there.
chance.
That's what Johnny Cage is built for right there. That walk back and
Yes.
reactionary, especially with that low. That low's so quick.
Super fast.
Gets those whip
especially at
punishes.
that range. Is this a chance? Yes. Silvereye, a little bit of damage. Harassing in here. Staggering even on hit. Still in here. Combat caged.
Both these
Here's a
guys-
big chance for him. Will there be a break? Of course.
Oh, caught him trying to be disrespectful. Here's Combat. Definitely tightening things up, and that's why we're seeing the turnaround here. Plus frames.
Yeah, at this point,
Whoa!
it was a big call out right there from Silvereye. Of course, he was looking for a button on the approach from Combat.
Round 2.
Nothing came. Just a fireball. Can't parry that.
Nice reversal, nice back throw right there by Silvereye to reverse this position.
Got
Beautiful. Read on the wake up, bringing some massive damage here.
And there's no breakaway either. Uh-oh.
Oh, that's
Did we jinx it?
I rarely see that one hit in tournament, but going for the big stuff there is Silvereye. That's okay. He's got a hefty health lead. He says, you know what? Let's try to go for it, and maybe feel himself a little more afterwards.
It's a back throw right here. Oh no! No shenanigans for you.
Oh, another one.
Silvereye's ready. Look at that big win.
One round apiece here. Great position too.
Final round. Fight.
Just trying it out. No big deal.
Oh
Look,
my
you see the
goodness, that
backward
slight-
movement
that
first in
slight
order to
back
get
block.
it to whiff, and he got the punish.
The spacing in this match has been immaculate from both. Some big hits done, trying to disrespect. We've seen multiple times Silvereye trying to press buttons there, but he did a high, so it was almost a right read. That mid coming a little too big for him, though. And how many times has he just thrown his way out of this corner? Has Silvereye waiting for any kind of minus frames?
Oh. Rye's still here.
Takes the health lead.
Okay, Combat's so confident. They just look up the buttons. Silvereye's right back in there, saving the meter.
Oh my goodness!
Okay, keep it pretty.
So he gets a massive hit confirmable combo with the fatal blow, and he's gonna get it back anyway. Oh my goodness, is this enough?
It's not.
Oh my goodness, he just did
What
that.
movement?
He just tried
And
to
then
get
he took
someone
up the
press on it. That was
space.
ridiculous.
Yeah, what a threat.
He just like canceled the fatal blow
What a
to-
threat.
to maybe try to bait out a fatal blow of Silvereye.
Yeah,
Something crazy. Maybe a flying kick attempt, who knows?
Could be.
That was a mind game. Oh my goodness.
Very interesting usage of it right there, so Combat takes the game.
Talked about his usage of that fatal blow, canceling things
Mm-hmm.
everywhere,
Round
creating
four.
these miraculous
Fight.
moments, turning this match around 2-1-0.
Aye,
2-1
Kage.
now for the young man. And Silvereye has really relied on those back throws.
See how far he walked
Goodness.
first. Okay,
Whoa.
interruption comes. And knocked quite far away.
Oh my goodness, that was the forbidden strike
Yeah,
right
I
there.
know,
Even
yeah.
Silvereye wasn't ready for it. That was a high, and if
The
you get
high
hit
on
by
the
it,
end,
that is
yes.
a massive damage on a crushing blow.
Silvereye in here for very light. So instead, Combat getting the back throw into the corner now. Trying things out. Rye caught. Doesn't want to just jump out recklessly. Ready there on the punish though. Amplifies one. Does he get it in time? That would have been nice. Not quite there. He had the right idea.
Once you see those Liu Kang start to amplify those bicycle kicks,
Taking
there-
out the time.
There we go, loading up that crushing blow. And this is exactly what you want. For Silvereye here, he's going to have locked and loaded here in round number 2. I believe he does need one more.
Round 2. Fight.
That sounds right, yeah.
No, there we
That
go.
low one right there. So Johnny he only has the high option.
Yeah, very effective against characters that only have that high projectile option here. Which and now that Silver has the health
Trading it.
Combat
Comes in
getting aggressive here.
And of course, the classic, after throwing all the projectiles, of course the throw works.
And this
Look at this. This is almost a zoning game.
This is what Rai wants. He has the health lead, he's throwing projectiles, and he's looking for the aggression of the combat to try to whiff punish. But luckily, some phenomenal spacing on the combat to guarantee the pressure instead of whiffing just
Got
like
it.
that.
Is there an escape? Yes, but still took damage.
And we're gonna go to a game number 5 here.
Fighter select, huh?
Oh my goodness, he's got so many in his
He
arsenal.
he does, but he's been sticking it out with Johnny, and I liked how it's been most of the time. It was only that last round that I felt was a little more lopsided. See what he does.
And that was Silver Rai getting the health lead and changing up the play style. Zoning out, letting combat come to him, look for the whiff punishes. Whereas most of the match, he had been on the defensive and making the big reads that way.
We're seeing him hover over Johnny. So he's still thinking about it.
Just thinking about things, couple of situations. What do you do from the end? We get
I
the
heard
switch
Baraka!
to Baraka!
My slashy boy! So it's a switch for sure. But this is another character with a strong mid-range. He's got a great projectile. He's got a bunch of safe tools on the approach. He has harassment up close and a ton of damage.
A lot more reward on the hits,
Oh,
that's for
yes.
sure.
Among the most rewarding. So you see now he has that mid tool. So if it was the fireball ward that he didn't like in that last round, as we were talking about, this is a way to deal with it. But
Wait a
hold on
minute.
a second, look at that.
He's got to get it out first.
He does. It's only the
been a
second that's the
struggle here.
mid. The first is still a high.
Oh, and this is already looking up like, it looks like Silver Rai's picking up right where he left off.
I love it. Jumps in.
All Baraka needs is one. I think I heard the entire arena catch their breath there anytime Baraka gets the hit.
Yeah, you know what could come.
Escape fail.
Uh-oh! Yes, that means that there's a crushing blow lined up for Baraka on both throws. Got him!
Oh, here we
And you've
go.
got to come off that defensive bar. He does.
It's going to be coming. This is going to be mixed up with throw. Oh, and
Good
here
night.
we go, baby.
Let's just fast forward to the next round.
And just like that, gone. Match point. Now for combat, the entire arena doing the chop, baby. Ah!
Got him! And there's still
no
he
breakaway.
just got the offense. I'm telling you right
my
there. That
goodness.
instant he
Here
got the
we
offensive
go.
bar.
We're bleeding out here.
Yeah, that bleed amounts to about 50% overall, you can see.
All it takes is the one to take the breath out of you. Silver Rai slowly making his approach.
Oh.
Ooh, that's a hard jump kick to end right there
Indeed.
once it is active.
Look at how far he walked forward right there. Silver Rai knows now it's crunch time. He's got the corner for
Ooh.
himself. Uh-oh! Escape failed again!
Oh, and Silver Rai knew. No crushing blow, though. So this is huge right here. Gets the crushing blow himself. Nice breakaway out of combat. Oh, and everybody presses the button there. Down 3 fatal blows. Liu Kang, everybody talks about it. Our natural instinct is to counter poke.
When your back is at the wall, I guess crazy things become better tools.
Beautiful
Can he
crouch
get there?
there.
Oh, that was key. Trying to
Oh
stay
my
away.
goodness,
Trying
what
to stay
a
away.
jump!
Oh
Did I
my
get
God!
that walk up fatal blow? Are you kidding me?
Even the best get hit by a raw fatal blow.
Combat in a game number 5, taking it over teammate Silver Rai, both putting on an amazing show. Wow.
Let's give it up for Silver Rai, everybody. Eliminated at 7th place.
What a match.
We talked about the...
What a match.
Yeah, no, that was fantastic.
I
And
could barely breathe.
The switch to Baraka really did make a difference. The way it started didn't seem as if it was going to, but then settled it down a bit more.
I think why he picked Baraka is why it worked out in that, you know, the zoning was still really effective by Silver Rai, but all it takes is one. That's all it took was to get in one time,
For sure.
touch you one time, and you're put immediately on life alert. You're going to be scared out of your mind.
That's a big strength to have different characters. In a 1-2 setting, people have been talking about maybe you should just have 1, maybe 2 characters. But in a 1-3, you have some more time to try different characters out. And so that ability to bring out a whole host of different options is pretty nice.
Absolutely, and let's go ahead and send it to the ring. We're going to get an intro for our last match on the loser's side. Take it away.
Coming out next, Kevo the Man.
Kevo the Man's been around
A
since Mortal
long
Kombat 9.
time. And he's been winning for a long time.
He has.
And this is, oh man, the whole crew is here, David.
Of course, this is
throwing his mixtape to the
Kevo
crowd.
Reborn.
This is a new man here. And
New man.
This is, he has to have one of the most unique histories of our scene. Oh! Are they giving him his power right there? All right, so Kevo the Man is pretty much only a Mortal Kombat player.
Yeah, right. He did play Injustice a little bit.
He did.
And actually did well in some online events.
He did.
But you're right.
But he took a break in Injustice 1, and it looked like the same in Injustice 2,
Yep.
but he was around. But Mortal Kombat,
Yeah.
those are his games.
Absolutely.
And
He's been very strong at it the entire
Coming
time.
out next, the man, the myth, the legend, the only person to go 250-0 in Combat League, Ninja Killer.
The man, the myth, the legend indeed.
Is he really 250-0 in Combat League?
With like,
Is that a true stat?
yes. And here we go.
Here's the
Ninja Killer.
So these two guys come at it from very, very different locations. You got Kevo, who's been around since forever. He won majors back in MK9. He's been around.
Multiple top 8s in MKX.
Yes. He's been around for a long time. Ninja Killer, this is his second major.
Do you want to hear
ever.
something crazy?
Yes.
He's never lost a tournament as Ninja Killer. He
He-
went to his first offline event ever, won the entire thing.
100%?
100% win rate online, or apparently online and offline. What do you mean?
Just in general.
Just in general, and just some amazing stats from that Combo League as well, is that he
Yeah.
got there with only like 30 wake-ups ever. Are you kidding me? David, chill. But yeah, you're talking about coming from two different eras here.
Yeah.
Kevo the Man also, I love Kevo to death, but he is a guy that is of the mentality. I mean, the old school mentality of pick a top tier. I love
Okay.
Kevo the Man.
Okay.
He every single game, and he does it so well. This is a student of the game going back a long time, is Kevo, and I'm glad to see him still here, still doing his thing, and he had some amazing runs. He took over Scar and DJT in top 24 to make this top 8.
He beat Costner and Gurr in winner's side. He lost to Fox Cramp, but that was 2-1. Even that was 2-1. And then, like you said, yeah, Scar and DJT among
Who
others.
won Combo Breaker? Sending
It's a pretty good
Scar
lineup.
home. Yes, indeedy. And Ninja Killer, I heard some disgusting things what happened offline in his match for top 8 against Deoxys.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that he's looked over at me. This is so disgusting. I don't even want to talk about it. This man knew. He saw Deoxys early in the bracket, flawless block a Liu Kang forward 4, right?
Okay.
He saw him flawless block it and punish it.
Okay.
He did forward 4 parry and hit Deoxys for 550. He punished him for flawless blocking.
Sick.
What?
Yeah, he's such a good player, so fundamentally strong. Even when I was, watching an MKX, a lot of people like watching him online, obviously, right? Had a following in there. But then there were some detractors who would say things like, "Oh, this just applies to MKX." Come
Absolutely.
see us in Injustice 2.
Just
Come
applies
see
to
us in
MKX.
Mk11.
Just applies to
Yeah.
online.
Yeah.
It's a different game.
Yeah.
This is more footsie oriented.
Yeah.
Blah 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 blah. All a lot of these heads talking, but
Yeah.
Ninja Killer here
Come
proving
on.
everybody wrong.
Kevo's not nervous, like we said. Kevo's been around, man. He's been in the scene a long time. For
This is
Ninja
the
Killer.
definition of a veteran.
Yes. Ninja Killer is in here. Once he starts the game, I'm sure he'll feel fine. But yeah, this is quite a different situation than just hanging out in your bedroom, playing the video game. But like you said, he won when he came out to an offline event
And
before.
there were some killers there. Forever King,
Yes.
Slayer, a bunch of others at that event, and he hit Forever King first round and still
That's
ran
right.
and still ran the entire thing without losing.
That's right. Yeah, I'm sure once this gets started, he'll look good. Of course, he lost to Sonic Fox before having to beat Deoxys in order to qualify. And that was
in a
close.
final round. In a final
Close.
round.
Could have gone either way. And like you said earlier when we were talking about Fox, he seemed relieved.
Oh, absolutely. And here we go. The matchup gonna be Sonya Blade versus Liu Kang.
You could still be a soldier.
Amongst life is more my speed.
All right then, Slow Kang.
Round 1. Fight.
Get him! Directly in there, trying it out anyways, Kevo.
Oh my
Interruption.
goodness.
One thing about this guy, the execution is absolutely top-notch. The reactions are some of the greatest.
I mean, you can say all the fundamentals and just be like, he excels at all of
no,
them.
you're
It's
right,
insane.
you're right.
End of the line.
Yeah, but here we go.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what a big drop. Sonya Blade, one of those characters, all it takes is one sometimes.
It's a little sloppy here at the beginning. They'll settle down.
Yeah, they're feeling each other out right now.
Still pressuring from the front here is Kevo. Oh man, he's maintaining control.
This is a guy that almost made a name for himself with how aggressive and how oppressive he was in MKX. And to see him so defensive here in MK11, or to excel so much at that defense here in MK11, flawless blocks,
It's a big
knows
whip.
the gaps. Oh
And
my
a
goodness!
huge damage on the
There
punish.
was no escape!
You're not getting out of that one. Of course, fatal blows, breaking the armor that comes on a breakaway.
And I think that Kevo knew that and saved those
Yes,
resources
yes.
right there. So at the end of the day, that may not have been the worst decision for Kevo right there because it was guaranteed regardless.
Yeah, no, he's very aware.
Oh!
Again, trying the overhead.
Phenomenal
I think
defense.
he's
Both
only
of these
tried
guys
overhead
are-
so far. He finished the string.
This is all conditioning right here. That one
Uh-huh.
row is gonna come, but watch it go blocked.
Look, it's a 3 out of 5. You condition it. He knows how this works. Playing with fire over there.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. And the last hit, dude, couldn't look at the hole. I mean, to
Oh
keep
my
that
goodness.
struggle going. Such awareness.
Drops the ender, but that's okay. Has the health lead here in round number 2.
Yep, controlling the stage, as she can do. She's both offensively extremely dangerous and great in mid-range, too.
Wrestles the throw here. One thing to keep an eye on is how fluid Ninja Kill's movement is. Forward, back. He does micro movement in footsie. Oh my goodness. Canceling into the throw. Kevo respecting something there. Big whip himself. Only the throw punish.
Yeah, that
He-
could have been much more.
Oh, wait a
there-
minute.
I
We
wasn't
were
keeping-
going the whole time.
I
We
wasn't
weren't
keeping my
even
eye
ready.
on
Are
it.
you kidding me?
I wasn't keeping my eye on it. My bad.
We got mixed.
Yes, we did.
Did he just yawn? Bro.
Round 1.
Come on.
Fight.
He's feeling good up there. He should be after that. So game 1 goes to Ninja Killer.
Oh, just holding it right there. And that's 2 for 2 where Kevo has not pressed buttons off that stance.
Oh, both of them.
to the
All the way
corner.
to the corner. Worried about wake up.
There
Here
we go.
comes Kevo. And of course comes off the bars.
Oh my goodness. Everything going Ninja Killer's way right now. Phenomenal position right here. No breakaway to worry about. The smoke bomb! Woo! Actual smoke and mirrors here out of Kevo.
Knocked down again into the corner.
Something
Delay. And it was, could have been his turn anyway. Didn't get too much out of it. Ninja Kill's got the corner again. And no escape. Some of that defensive bar will come back between rounds, as you can see, but still not a great spot for Kevo.
Round 2. Fight.
You see a lot of wake up roll attempts. He's gonna jump into the crushing blow. Whoa! Putting on himself, looking for a flying kick or something. I don't even know.
I love it.
But the reason I see a lot of wake-up rolls against Liu Kang is because you can make a read that they're going to try to make a parry on your actual wake-up, or you think that they're going to whip a forward 4 up 3, which is going to whip for days, you get the punish. So very smart Ninja Killer to kind of counter that, or here early on.
Back throw right there, just in case. Ready for it.
You guys watching from home, if you ever wonder why someone throws someone out of the corners, because it's incredibly hard to tech. That throw in particular.
Yeah, you're expecting to be thrown back in the corner and looking to tech that way. Oh no, probably time dash cancel, no dice. What a punish.
Knew the punish, always ready. We saw in his match with Big D, some of the ways that he was able to punish things with a flying kick, absolutely sensational. And he's gonna go up 2-0 here.
Looking good. And now it may be that we're gonna go back to character select here. We'll see what Kevo's choice is.
And just like in pools, and just like anytime I've ever seen Ninja Killer here offline, he looks unfazed.
Yeah, he looks it now.
Ooh, Kevo thinking about the Jackie pick. We saw Jackie an awful lot on stream
Okay.
yesterday.
Yeah.
Tank garage
In that match with DJT that went down to the wire.
Oh man, that was crazy. Yeah, that was a very, very close one. In order to get into the top 8. Oh, hold on. Oh, we gotta go back to CEO, of course.
Come on, guys.
Come on, guys.
CEO stage only. 2-0 now for Ninja Killer. Was it the switch from Kevo, though?
Jackie.
It definitely is here.
Give me that tournament stage.
And this is the other character that Ninja Killer knows inside
Oh,
and out.
hold
Wait,
on.
Oh, nope, going back. You even saw Ninja Killer kind of turned the head right there going, oh, okay. I was about to say he has extensive knowledge of Jackie because that's his other main.
Mm-hmm.
But I believe if I saw on Twitter, he's trying to do this for King boys out there and represent.
Looking great right now.
Round
No reason for him to change.
fight.
So we'll see if Kevo can handle this differently. He's in trouble.
I'm always of the mentality where if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Okay. All right, so mixing things up with just a little bit.
Raise the white flag.
Ready! Both defensive bars lost just like that. Now Ninja Killer gets a chance to pressure freely.
That's a terrible. Oh my goodness!
He had the same beat twice.
Knew the breakaway was coming too. Didn't overextend right there.
Very good.
Looks like a good turnaround so far for Kevo.
Trying to control things. No, but the kick comes in. What a read on that.
Prop flying kick stood up a little too early. You can't stand up between the block, the low fall, the amplify on the high. Whoa!
He really tried it again. Yeah, I'm starting to get a little concerned for Kevo out there. Punish. He could
my
have.
goodness, this is getting crazy here. The throw's gonna be enough. And it is. Ninja Killer, match point.
Yeah, Kevo's in trouble. Starting to flail a little bit, starting to play riskily a little bit in a way that I know. I mean, it works sometimes, but this is a big moment, and Ninja Killer's so solid.
Dropping that punish on the fatal blow may have been a potential final nail
that
in the
was
coffin
huge.
here.
Didn't finish the string. That's what Ninja Killer was looking for, but here he's in. Setting things up for himself.
Oh, this is the actual
control!
blender right here.
The control!
Oh. You have to make a guess as to when your turn is going to come. The amplified fly kick is going to do it. Ninja Killer 3-0. Moving on.
Yes, Ninja Killer will move on to the next round of loser side, but give it up for Kevo, everybody. Eliminated in 7th place.
Putting on a wonderful show throughout the entire tournament. And Ninja Killer moving on. And this is a kid who has had such weight put on his shoulders, it seems. You know, everyone's looking at him. Everyone's expecting him to do well. And for him to actually sit here and do it, again, first time around. I went 0-2 at like my first 3 tournaments. I think we all get bodied at our first events, you know?
Yeah, of course.
And just, he looks amazing.
Yeah, he does. And you're right. I think there is quite a bit for him to live up to. A lot of the scene has been talking about him so much. And he's really living up to it so far.
That he most certainly is, and that's going to do it for the first matches of the top 8. And guys, we are going to be back with some more Mortal Kombat action here at CEO 29. And we are continuing this top 8 on the losers side. We have a run back of runbacks here. It's going to be Combat versus Sonic Fox. The last time they played, to my knowledge, it's not great memory, but I'm pretty sure Combat 3-0'd Sonic Fox in the finals of Online NA East.
Yeah, I feel like we'd be seeing a lot of protesting out of Fox if that was not true, and he's not doing that right now. So
Yeah, if I'm wrong, he usually tries to blow me
he
up
would
over
definitely
there.
be saying it. Yeah.
But no, Combat, I mean, has been training with Sonic Fox, even going back to the beta of Mk11, and that's one of the biggest recipes for success in these NRS games. Apparently, that's from everything I've seen.
mean, yeah.
Every one of his training partners I keep seeing in these top 8s.
Well, naturally, both because like he selects good training partners. Okay, to be clear.
Okay.
He's not picking randos out there. But on top of that, to play with the top level caliber player is to learn.
Absolutely. In Combat, one of those young guys that's just up and coming. You talk about 16 years old.
Yeah. Yeah. Sonic Fox, who I still think of as such a young guy, right? Knew him as a little
I met him when he was 12.
adolescent. Yeah, preteen. And now is in his 20s. He's the old man. And it's Combat who's still in high school.
That sentence is an enigma right there. Ultra defense.
That's right. An old man in his 20s, early 20s.
Sonic Fox, a veteran at younger than most of us.
Yes.
Staggering. And like I said, this is a massive run back from the pro competition event online NA East. West will be later in the year.
Yeah.
So they'll have their opportunity to gain some points, a little bit of prize there as well. And on this pro competition, things are turning around really quick as next weekend, Finality.
That's right, yeah, of course.
Oh!
Garrus, we mentioned that combat
This
has
is-
a whole host of characters he could use.
Two different characters. The one we saw last time they played, it was Johnny versus Aaron in the online NA East, and now we got Gears versus Cassie. What's going on?
Okay.
I think they probably played 1,000 times since then.
I know,
and this is
yeah.
something
And it's Digital Soldier
completely
Cassie.
new.
We saw Yasmin earlier, not now. So he's got that ducking gunshot, as you can see. Not actually a low, but still very strong.
This is our first sighting of Gears.
That's right, when the game first launched, everybody was talking this character. What a punish.
Whoa.
By the way, he knew exactly where he was on screen. But now, although nobody thinks he sucks, it's not as common as it kind of some of us expected it to be.
Yeah, ooh, trying to anti-air that body splash. Not gonna work today. Gonna get some big damage into the spikes. What's for breakfast here? The delay out of combat, getting himself killed. Wake up.
Oh.
How often is wake up jump kick gonna work today, David? That is meta.
It's already working.
Oh, breaking the back.
Trying to find something. Can he keep it up? How much? Nice. Sonic Fox getting all he could out of that one. He's got the corner to start.
Fight.
And he's backing off here. Can he get that back one? Try.
Oh, definitely tried it there. Couldn't pick up on the down one. Didn't get the recognition there.
Okay.
With a quick mix, the 1-1 sand trap.
Of course, there's an overhead there. He could have done.
Which
There
is the safe option.
Yeah,
so,
and that's a ton of damage.
So you take the risk on the low, but you know
that's
what?
Right. Gotta do it sometimes, I guess.
And it's one frame apart, so that is a true mix-up. I don't care who you are out there, David. Whoa!
Sonic Fox still in. No
Combat.
defensive bar from combat. He is stuck.
Oh, that was a string I've never even seen before. That was, that's some trickery to
No
Sonic Fox.
anti-air. Instead, combat just gets out of there.
Not trying it this time around. Did get punished for it before.
Look at this movement out of Sonic Fox. Safe again. Got it. He's jumped forward a bunch. Combat here.
Oh,
He's
keep
got a lot of work to do, and he's not going to get to do it. That was a
Oh!
fast 1-0.
Oh!
Somebody gonna clean this up?
Cassie Cage wins.
I don't know about
Oh.
everybody at home, but that was piped into my ears.
Oh.
I can hear the blood gushing.
Round one. Fight.
He's gonna stick with it.
He is.
+1 in that, and you're so scared of a 9-frame active mid right there. You really gotta pick your poison not to block it out.
Wow.
So there we go.
Lovely.
And that's part of the tech that they're finding
Indeed.
against Geras. Something to deal with what is one of the most impressive strings in this game, 4-2-1-2.
That's right, yeah, those 3 mid hits, but some characters can't duck the second.
Ooh. Man, that Sonic Fox has been so aggressive.
Oh!
Oh, so there's a punish judo chop, and there's some damage for you.
And he's always right in there. Okay, just the grab comes out of Fox. See what he sets up. Does he want to control? Yes. So that down back one sand trap rush has already been used. Right back in there. And he's really frozen combat.
Yeah,
Got
I've noticed not a lot of movement out of combat. He's kind of frozen still. Fox is the one that's been controlling the pace of the match.
And that's one thing I like about his Gears when I see him play the character. I feel like he does have good movement typically, but he's just been frozen here.
Yeah, very, very active. A lot of forward-dashy, forward-dash down
block
one,
dashing
and
around,
just
yeah.
kind of shimmying around the stage. Looking for that crushing blow to try to turn things around off the 1-1-1, or to stay safe. Kind of a win-win off of the overhead option there.
Keeping himself safe right there. And Sonic Fox again with the grab. I feel like there's been grab in that situation or similar ones, I don't know, 3 or 4 times already.
And you know, that's the Fox shimmy. He's going to throw a lot, and he's going to 1-1 a lot.
Did not want to see that combo. Here it comes combat. No defensive meter here. And just kept it pretty light. Pretty light again. Charged up slightly. Oh, forward 3 on the approach.
Wow!
And here's the interruption from Fox.
If he was off, that would have been the crushing blow right there. Whoa, getting optimal on a sexy combo there. What's for breakfast? Just a meaty forward fork.
Trying to make something happen and attack.
Oh my goodness! Max distance getting sucked in by that fatal blow of Geras.
Yeah, if you think he can control the stage easily, nope. That fatal blow's right there. But this is not where he wants to be. He hasn't done very well from full screen in this matchup. And that is going to do it. Sonic Fox goes up 2-0.
Misspaced it just by a little bit, or potentially missed a little micro dash into it as well.
So what's Combat's choice now? The Gearus has not worked out.
This is tournament life on the line here.
Correct. He's gone back to character select. We mentioned before how many he has. We've already seen 3 in just this top 8. He's played twice. We've seen 3 characters from the guy. Are we going to see a 4th?
Are we going to see a 4th? Is he thinking Johnny? He's got a great Scorpion. Sonic Fox has controlled the pace of the match. That's a good character to try to control some pace yourself.
That's true. Pretty hard to control things against that guy.
Sonic Fox is every time he hovers over a different. You see that every time he hovers over a different character, Fox is like, nah, not that one, man. Not that one, man. Whoa!
Johnny, I hear.
Whoa! Here we go.
And he runs it through. It's got to be 3 straight with his Johnny, or else elimination.
This is what I like to see, because again, I see the miracles happen with this Johnny Cage.
I mean, he likes the character a lot.
It definitely does.
And
this is who he beat Sonic Fox with in the pro competition before, even though it was online.
Different matchup.
Wrong stage.
Okay.
You would think they'd be good at it by now.
Takes a while. It's hard to beat habit.
This is still going to be very annoying for Johnny Cage, a character who on paper has a semi-struggle against zoning. That low gunshot going to be hard to deal with.
Yeah, she can just duck right under his high projectile with her own low shot, for example. Hard for him to move around it.
Only gets checks, you know, when he's in that normal range. You know, shadow kick not going to be a real big issue there, because you can just get crouched. You know, it's not a great option there to find your way in. He has to he's got to find his way in the old-fashioned way here.
Again, Combat's got to win 3 straight, or else he's out.
Some plus frames here mid-screen. There's the 1-2-4
anti-air, and did not want to see any of that. Look at this. And same idea here. Combat wakes up with the grab. That's what we're talking about right here. It really is hard to throw projectiles jumping out.
And Fox, rather than let him try to close the distance, he closes distance himself. He says, I'm going to be the one that controls the pace of the match, like we saw before.
Yes, and I think that, again, was Combat trying to move, expecting to see a projectile, but no, instead, Sonic Fox approached. Oh, okay.
Safe, not punishable there, but there's some minus frames that Combat might be in respect of. Oh, that's going to be a big punish, and Fox is on match point here.
Yeah, he's really made short work of it. And the Johnny hasn't looked like it's been enough. Okay, well, there's some damage at least. Trying to move forward on the way. But again, that projectile just causing Combat all sorts of problems. Sonic Fox, when he's in, to amplify it!
Oh, that's a mix-up right there. And not ready for his Combat. What a crouch! Full combo punish, but the breakaway from Combat, trying to avoid himself with the stand here in the mid-screen. And this is a character. Oh, a hard read.
And just gets shot for it.
Potentially reading a stagger of just forward, something there. I don't think there's a gap in the overhead. Wow! Broke out the interactable.
Okay, it's a long road now, ready for this. And there you go. Of course, it's the low gunshot. It was the thorn in his side throughout the match.
Look how prepared Fox was for his Johnny. Even knew that the fatal blow.
How can you explain that to your mom? I get it, everybody. I agree. You don't want to see that happen to your dad, right? That's what everybody's booing about. That's what you're all booing about.
He was ready for the matchup, ready for the fatal blow cancel. Those are 2 guys that play each other an awful lot.
Yeah.
And Combat going to go out at 5th, putting on a wonderful show for us. Give it up for him. That wasn't for you, Fox. Chill.
Well, yeah, that's going to be it for Combat's run.
Who is still having a phenomenal pro competition.
Sure, and it's just started, but he has done well, as we mentioned before. He's doing fine on points. Currently 6th overall. That's even before taking into account this week.
And here could only potentially
it'll be higher.
go up. After the big win online, top 16, top 8 performances. As long as he stays consistent, we're going to see him at the end.
Absolutely, yeah, and I think that's really great. We talked about his path here. I mean, he's a young player. He's still on the come up, and yet already so talented. Already has so many good characters that he can use, and I know there's a very high ceiling for him.
Yeah, he actually had a really tough path here. He had to beat Silvereye, who's also in this top 8. He had to go through Deoxys, one of the strongest players in our entire scene, was top 8 at Combo Breaker. It needed a huge comeback for that one as well. But yeah, just what a tournament for him. Tough path, still made it all the way here to 5th. So congratulations. Next matchup is going to be Tweety versus Ninja Killer.
Very interesting matchup here between Tweety and Ninja Killer. We mentioned how Tweety's been doing. Take a look at the bracket right here. Again, we're waiting to see what happens in winners finals. The Foxy Grandpa and Dragon will be there. We got to get another matchup out first. Tweety versus Ninja Killer.
Are we going to see the run back from Combo Breaker, Tweety, who put Sonic Fox in losers? Or are we going to see the run back of Ninja Killer and Sonic Fox from this tournament this weekend?
As well as from online, by the way.
Yes.
They had a little back and forth on the internet.
That's right.
Very, very fun to watch. That happened in, well, kind of casuals, and then also in online NA East.
Yes.
Where Fox ended up doing it. It was close.
It was that Yas Queen pick.
It was
and
Yas
that's
Queen.
the first time that we ever saw that
Yep.
out of Fox. And now we're seeing it an awful lot more, definitely believing in that character. And we've only seen him with Cassie Cage from Yas Queen to Digital Soldier doing the job for him here. And he made the switch to Digital Soldier in their match at this tournament. So there's definitely been some adjustment, counter adjustment in their head-to-head so far here.
We mentioned how new Ninja Killer is to offline competition. You know, Tweety's been around. He's had top results in the past. He got second at CEO last year, right? He's done well at EVO. He's done well at E-League. He's had good results here and there. One Naptown clutch earlier. So this is somebody who is not new to high pressure situations.
Absolutely.
And he, as I mentioned earlier, discussed on Twitter over the week how important he felt this was. You know, he wasn't sure that he'd be able to continue after CEO, maybe after EVO, thinking about hanging it up. But the way that he's done so far this week, you know, I hope that that's convinced him to stick around.
Absolutely. You know, another big performance, back-to-back top 8s on the pro competition. He got 3rd at Combo Breaker.
Yes.
And, you know, no matter what happens here, guaranteed 5th or above. And those are 2 phenomenal results, and you cannot walk away with anything but your head held high,
Sure.
I think.
No, I think you're right about that.
You know, he definitely wears his heart on his sleeve. He's a very passionate guy, takes losses heavily, but at the end of the day, one of the best players on the planet.
So I saw Liu Kang. Let's see what it's going to be from Tweety.
Oh my goodness! What? What? The crowd is going crazy right now! There is Frost in top 8! Frost!
You don't follow the rules.
Round 1.
Wow, I don't think anybody expected this one. It's going to be Frost here for Tweety. Now, I want to point out that over the weekend, we've already seen every character in Mortal Kombat 11 on stream. We only saw Frost once, now we're seeing her again, and it's in top 8.
And this is a variation of Frost. You know, the zone is going to be very strong here. Shocked that we're not seeing any of the shields to stop at least a single projectile while he gets his going.
That's right, yeah, she can put out a shield that has a little bit of durability.
There we
There
go!
it is.
And the
But-
one time! He was ready for it! Oh no!
But, safe on that, but of course it's the other person's turn.
Oh, I mean, you're holding that forward four if you're minus ever.
For sure. And wow, okay, I'm still getting
That-
over the fact that we're seeing Ice Machine Frost.
That one flying kick really turned everything around.
Seriously, yeah. Before that, it was a lot of control out of Tweety. Okay, there you go. Hoping to snipe something out.
I can already tell this is not Ninja Killer's first rodeo against Frost.
No.
New to inch forward just a little bit and get out of that bomb's range.
Yes, it's a big arc. Trying to jump, I think, was Tweety. And he gets it this time.
Oh, little bit of a
into the
shimmy
corner.
right there. It was a little slow, but worked out.
Uh-oh, puts himself in the bad spot now. Ninja Killer has the corner. Rolls on out, and not quite there on the punish. It was just frames off. Ninja Killer with 1 bar spent. Delay slightly out of Tweety. And it's his turn. Okay. See what he does. Is it back to the zoning? This is what we've often seen Tweety do. Oh, one of the better fatal blows in the game, but punishable by Dragon Kick in a way that many characters cannot.
Oh, there's that back 2-2, very far-reaching mid.
Oh,
Frost.
jumps
What a
forward.
big reach! He could have gotten forward right there. Wait a minute, Tweety, a hit away right now from staying alive.
Amplifies. Good one for it again, but Dragon Kick is can. There are not many characters in the game that can punish that fatal blow from that far away, but there it is.
That was not a bad round there. And did he immediately rematch?
I think he's back into it, yeah. I kind of like the idea of this. It seems to me to be closer to the style that we saw Tweety use back in Injustice.
Oh, big hit confirmed there. She's got some hefty B&Bs. There's the breakaway. What about 280? Wow!
Hey, right back in.
He's using that as a shimmy. And that's an awful slow mid coming afterwards.
That's right, yeah.
Ninja Kill might be catching on to that, and I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, stabs back in.
If we start to see some blood. Wow, what a round. Tweety's working on a flawless right now, by the way.
In there. Oh no! It's a chance for Ninja Killer, but Tweety still has the corner.
Oh my goodness, her throw animation takes so long. It's as if she's telling you to chill out, man.
Ninja Killer was ready for the roll, trying to chip it out. It's not enough. Safe, of course, like I said. Got it.
Very smart stuff, and Tweety, convincing round with Frost. Never would we have thought.
Definitely look better. There's a follow spot opportunity on that string right there. Haven't seen it yet. Ninja Killer trying to threaten. That's what we were talking about, but as you can see, it just gets blown up.
Ooh.
Well, doesn't complete it. There was a false block, but right into spin. There it is!
Another one. Big green out of Tweety right here. No breakaway. 300. Still not a bad day. The office here for Frost.
Sure, yeah. Here's a punish. Oh no, is she too stubby?
Oh, what a pickup off the deep jump kick here. Tweety's starting to run away with it.
A little bit of chip on this. Dashing in. No meter, you can hear it. Ding! Ninja Killer trying to make something happen.
Oh
trying to roll
no.
away.
He's got fatal blow. Any hit confirmed by Ninja Killer could do it here.
Oh yeah, Tweety knows how
And that's
important
gonna
this
do
is.
it!
He understood the moment as well, and you can see him being very hesitant to do anything ill-advised, but still, Ninja Killer getting the hit. And it is enough. Just barely, but it is.
Lost in the sauce of the forward 4 mix, and you know you're looking for the 3 of it at least. Just forward 4 and the forward 4 again. You know it's always a guessing game of when it's your turn to press the button. Tweety probably just saw it, pressed the button too late.
Ninja Killer coming out ahead on these.
Yeah,
You can see his projectile by 1 does more damage than her 1.
Those were actually in her favor when she has to trade with the low and the double gets the hit. But
Yeah,
man,
if she can connect with more than 1, yeah.
just like that. Barely this help lead.
Oh, okay.
Whoa,
That
there we
did seem
go.
like it was on reaction right there from Tweety rather than just throwing it out willy-nilly. This time, a little bit more control. And he's going to get a slight life lead. No, not quite, in fact. Oh, here he is. And the grab as well. Ninja Killer not ready.
Oh, here we
Out
go,
of the
ladies and
corner it
gentlemen.
was.
The back throw has the space
Oh,
for
no.
the bump. Recovering that punish. Oh,
Finishes
my
it.
goodness.
Jumps on out of there.
That.
Oh,
It wins.
no.
That's the first time it went the entire match.
Shits it out. He wants it to. It's not
Oh,
enough.
my goodness. This recovery.
That's
And
his
it got it
turn.
down 1. He's on the board with Frost.
Woo! The players are into it as well.
This is Mortal Kombat 11. This is a show.
Round 1.
What a scramble.
Oh,
Man in the
starting
sky
off.
continues, and just like that, we got the corner here.
Take away any kind of gap right there. That pressure is really good out of Frost. Just to stay safe.
Oh, punch.
Wow.
Not quite. This is, though.
Save
Spins
that
a
crushing
double.
blow while building another one.
Yep. Got him. No defensive bar here for Ninja Killer, and so Tweety gets the full screen. I love the wake-up dash right there. You're right, he definitely seems prepared.
Wow.
What a whip punish.
That's a huge down 4 to try to get a whip punish on.
It is, yeah.
Lucky that roll didn't go punish right there as well. These jump kicks have been working out. They're punishing Ninja Killer for his reactions. Wow! What?
How prepared, how ready was Ninja Killer there? He's gonna take the round because of it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, amazing play right there for him. And he has not gotten flustered by the fact that he's been kind of kept away playing this projectile game. That seemed fine with him so far. Here it comes.
What a decision against the projectile that lasts 20 years on the screen. But is he gonna have Plas take him to the corner? No. Oh my goodness! 310.
310.
And time off the clock. Just kind of resets the neutral. The throws.
Oh,
Takes
goes
those
the
in the mission,
amplify,
and just
jumps right on
save.
over. Great awareness right there by Ninja Killer. He's got the pressure now.
2 for 2 on that. Block on the low. Oh!
Oh, it whiffed. Bummer.
That's
Oh, he tried. That was so close.
That's-
The frames are barely off.
That's Trigger Frost travels like full screen it seems, and he can keep this. He doesn't need to keep it unbreakable. There's no break right for Ninja Killer here. Amber, another round number 3. Tweety
Ties it up.
fighting here.
1-1 in games and 1-1 in rounds.
The surprise pick of the entire tournament.
Absolutely right.
Oh, there it is for when he needs it the most in the final round. What a jump over here. Ninja Killer with momentum.
What a duck and a Ninja Killer who is absolutely ready for the high.
Oh, and a jump.
And he keeps it up. Even, can you believe the conversion
That was
right there
a
out of Ninja
flawless
Killer?
victory.
All right, for somebody who backstage was telling me he's so nervous, he looks pretty good up there on that stage.
Looks at home here, doesn't he, David?
He does. Look at him mugging at the crowd and everything. He's adapting fast.
Game number 4. Oh my goodness. Your instinct as a player is to block after blocking a jump in, right?
Is mine? Is that what you're saying?
I'm not saying like that's kind of the standard, right?
Mine is? Yeah, you're right. I'm not up on that
These
stage.
guys have the audacity to make a read to not block at all,
Yeah.
hold down, and get punishes. But it's that kind of audacity that you need here in Mk11.
You're right.
Make the big reads.
Ninja
the
Killer
big
is starting to
decisions.
run away with this now. The pressure's been good. Even this, I don't know that Frost, yeah, she can't really play the full screen game right now either. There's just no life to give at all. And it's match point for Ninja Killer.
Round 2.
So Tweety has run all the way through with this character. Stuck with her at this moment.
And you got
And I like the idea for
Yeah.
in terms of her play style. Does seem to fit with what he wants to do. But again, he had this right idea and just unfortunately a little off on the timing.
Yeah, just too many frames in between the normals there on the back. 2-2. Big forward 4. Oh my goodness.
Out of there.
Need to break away. Look for the max damage in the breakaway as well because you are in an armored state. So the down 2. He's kind of max punch. Hey, wait a minute. He's going to keep him restood? Nope, he's going to cash out here.
300 and then pressure? You know, he just wasn't expecting to jump it. Or maybe he was, but he thought he was far enough away. I don't know what to tell.
Whoa!
Getting it. See if he can make a comeback on this. He's going to be good in life. Pretty even.
One.
Slight lively. Will he go in? Oh, boy! Ninja Killer's idea was to bring out the fatal blow. Tweety denied it.
Inside the 5-frame window that you have to beat out the fatal blow startup. Perfectly timed there by Tweety.
Gets her into the corner. Now Ninja Killer pressuring here. Plenty of bar on Tweety's side. Meets him in the sky, trying to keep it up, and that's a punish right there, unfortunately for Tweety.
Good roll away. Not going to go punch him.
Gets it
Oh my
again.
gosh, that's
And
another
the
forward 4.
crush.
That's a lot of damage. Ninja Killer.
Oh
95
boy, it's coming down to the
damage
wire.
away now.
Coming down to the wire.
The approach is here, and risking it there is Tweety, but no punish.
And even a tech. Oh, even on that, it was in range. This may not be it, and that's going to
Oh,
be
my
it.
goodness.
Ninja Killer ends up doing it 3-1. It was a close one. It was a fun one. Shout outs to the Frost pick.
Looking for
Ninja
the big
Killer.
stuff there at the end with the back 2-2, 1-2. Weird little thing right there. Looking for the crushing blow launcher to try to turn things around there. Tweety going out at 5th. A round of applause, giving us some Frost play, ladies and gentlemen. And that sets up our next match, winners finals.
That's right. Yeah, that's going to be, of course, Foxy versus Dragon. Both players walking up to the stage right now, or into the ring, maybe I should say. Let's take a look and remind you what's going on so far. We have 4 players remaining. We're going to see winners finals in which a Foxy Grandpa will play against Dragon. In loser semis, Sonic Fox versus Ninja Killer.
What an iconic top 4 right there.
Amazing
and, you know, you've
crew.
You've got the legends, Foxy Grandpa, Dragon, Sonic Fox, and you know, Ninja Killer being hailed as the next.
Correct, yes. And trying to make good on that. Minimum 4th for him. Minimum 3rd for these players right here.
Absolutely. Foxy Grandpa, you know, in the same position that he was a combo breaker, up 2-0, winner's side, top 8, not letting it go this time. And the way he's played this entire tournament, David, scary. With Kung Lao.
That's right. Yeah, he's looked great. You can tell that he enjoys the character.
Yes.
I mean, that's a big thing in terms of helping yourself get better.
I had a phenomenal conversation with him at Summit about Kung Lao, where when he was down and out in a match, went back to the character and just said, he had so much fun, and that there's definitely something in when you have a passion for a character.
Sure.
He said going back when he got into Mortal Kombat, the Shaolin is what got him into Mortal Kombat. Kung Lao, Liu Kang, Kung Lao, his favorite character of all time. And there's just something about playing him that gives him that added oomph. And here in MK11, since he's almost solely stuck with this character, we've seen nothing but great gameplay and fun out of him.
On launch, some people were concerned about Kung Lao and whether he was viable or could be strong.
I hope that they still aren't talking.
I'm sure they're not now. Yeah, but the game always evolves in that way. Things that you think are true in week 1 may not be true in month 2.
And Foxy really creating a blueprint for Kung Lao, but he does it in the universal way that he plays fighting games. He throws. That is his entire game plan is around throws.
A man after my own heart.
Any game that he plays, it's his favorite thing to do. And what's great about Foxy is that he looks for properties on throws, hit advantage, range, so many different things that he factors into into his play style. Loves characters with the farthest throw ranges, most hit advantage, so that he can just mix you again into a potential same situation. On the flip side, Dragon.
He loves Cetrion too.
He really does love Cetrion.
When that character was first announced, I remember seeing his reaction on Twitter that he was like instantly
and that was his reaction for every character ever, but it finally stuck. This was the one.
Yes.
Where he finally said, I love this character, and he actually stuck it out. So shout out to Dragon.
And he has been, like we were mentioning earlier, this is really just the character for him. So whereas we've seen some players up on stage so far who seem to have hosts, 3 to 5 characters, a bunch of different tools, these two are really just running it with Cetrion and with Kung Lao.
Yeah, and as of right now, really 2 players, 1 character apiece the entire tournament. That's rare.
Mine is the legacy of the great Kung Lao.
His legacy was dying in defeat.
Cool.
He lives on in me, Cetrion.
Dude, that was pretty savage.
Okay.
Right there.
Winners finals of
Here
CEO,
we go.
everybody. Make some noise. Dragon starting it off here.
Foxy
He's got the space he wants.
How many times has Foxy been in this position?
Oh,
no!
What a start!
And he almost got the pick up of the far guy.
Almost.
Oh my goodness, I would have cried to see that much damage on the screen.
Teleports on in, but yeah, it's kind of a bill right there.
Yeah, as long as you react to it. Just like Kung Lao in really all of his games, MK9,
Yeah, I mean, that's not the focus of it, right? He's got plenty of other very strong tools. What a slight duck right there out of Dragon.
Ooh, what a short hop there out of Foxy to go overneath the sweep attempt.
Trying to chip it out. There it is. Anything was going to do it at that point.
Dragon put minus a couple frames on the screen. He goes, you know what? I know what Foxy's going to try here. He's going to try to throw. And he was ready. Teched it.
How do you think he knew that?
That's the game plan here, David. He's going to try to get things going here. Ready for the stagger? Just a forward four. Whoa!
That's the mobility of this character, and it's part of the strength. Now here's another part of the strength. The giant damage.
Massive damage. Looking for the throw and forward four, baby. And this is going to be death. Oh my goodness. This is going to be chip out with the Z-Hat. Are you kidding me?
That's what I'm talking about. The movement into the giant burst damage.
All it takes is one.
Out of there, Dragon. Happy to do that. Tried to catch him. Foxy now has the corner again, setting up Z-Hat on the approach. Yeah, great damage.
Is he going for it again?
What a
I
punish.
almost expected him to go for the crushing blow of the double dive kick there.
Yep. After that, it's not his turn anymore. Ooh, no.
Ooh, gotta stand one.
See, look at this pressure here from Dragon. And no keep up, unfortunately, for Foxy, who still has the corner. Ready again. Here he goes. He was just neutral ducking. Dragon has such a good scope on when there's going to be a grab. We've really seen that so far.
Yeah, so prepared. We saw what he did against Sonic Fox and the way that he was trying to approach the match, kind of shut everything down. And same thing here against Foxy. Preparation, and Dragon is amongst the best, if not the best in our scene, at exactly that preparation. He keeps files of footage, just hours and hours and hours on every single character, every single player, catalogs it, does his homework.
I love the slow approach from Foxy Grandpa. Oy. In order to stay alive, it's not quite enough. 17 on the clock. He tried to move.
Dragon up 1-0 here.
And Dragon had an excellent understanding of when Foxy wanted to try to come in.
And breakaway there. Didn't commit to the geyser, which potentially would have gotten the win there. Didn't want to put himself in a punishable situation.
Sure.
So smart.
Yeah, very aware. So running it back.
Fox
Here in
is
winners finals.
also used to being in the position of being in a final against an American on American soil.
Yeah, well,
That
yeah.
he most certainly is.
He's been here before, of course.
Whoa,
Punish? I think he could have.
possibly something a little bit quicker there.
Yeah, right. Forward 4 a little slower.
Ooh, getting the optimal there. Is Dragon. Some of our combos can be really tight.
Here's that slow approach from Foxy. Threatening, of course. Wow.
Not gonna teleport. This is a fresh match, so he does have that aerial boulder locked and loaded as a crushing blow.
Oh, I love that he used that opportunity to set up Z-Hat. That allowed him to approach. And the grab. Foxy tried to tech, just didn't get the right side, and we're back to control. As that boulder sailed through the sky.
One last breath available. Any 2 hits now for Dragon.
Uh-oh. Oh, defensive bar. Oh, he may be in trouble. If Foxy finds the right combo here, he can just about take it.
Escape failed. Oh, no, on that tech. Not going to give Foxy the 310 crushing blow that he needed for the win there. That was a clutch tech out of Dragon.
Again, Dragon really keeping his eyes on things. And he's done great at navigating those throws. Ooh. See what he gets. Just some space here. And again, using that opportunity to set up Z-Hat. Very cool.
Oh! Does he got it? Oh, so tight is that pickup. He's going to go for it anyway. Still massive damage on that crushing blow, even to begin with.
Yes.
Bigger than any combo that she has.
Huge. Okay, speaking of big damage. Into the knockdown. Here's the grab. He needs a little bit more. Slowly approaches here. Foxy trying to move into the corner.
Have faith.
Oh, and here he goes. Full screen. Look, oh, the application.
Yo, he just did it
but
again.
He gets just one.
Yeah.
Just keep throwing it, baby.
If you amplify that, you can hold it for a little while, and you can let it go at various times. But
I like the idea behind that.
Didn't work out.
To try to throw
It's really
off
a
his
Hail Mary.
timing.
It's really a Hail
Absolutely.
Mary.
I mean, because even if Stan wanted to anti it, the conversion could have been just another Stan 1. So no matter what, I think Dragon had that once the hat was down. Wow, is Dragon looking good? 2-0 now. Winners finals to make grand finals to give him a nice cushion potentially for later on.
That's right. Now we're back into it. It's still Kung Lao.
Fight.
So there have definitely been moments where I've liked what Foxy's done. Okay, he chooses not to amplify there. But I would say Dragon has just looked so prepared. His throw techs have been great. How well, just that and ducking. His combo choices have been great. His choices of when to, you know, sort of zone out his projectiles, that's all been great.
Knows when not to throw the projectiles, when to look for the approaches, the teleports. He's been ready for almost everything that Fox is thrown at him. And wake up jump is the calling card against some of these as well.
Back to this controller, or trying to be at least. No keep up. Ready on tech yet again.
And I don't think Kung Lao can do anything about that Hell's Wrath on block. One of the few, you know, not many characters, or there are a lot of characters that have punishments for that.
For sure. Yeah, I don't think he's one of them though.
Yeah, Kung Lao just kind of screwed there. Just needs to use those negative frames to try to close the gap. Could block into active frames just like that.
But that actually put him in a punishable position. Z-Hat setup.
Super plus.
4-4 again. That's not plus.
Whoa.
Tried it out. No dice. I'm sensing a little bit of desperation, and that was gonna be it.
So many hits with the last one.
Hold on,
not
Foxy.
doing it. Oh
And
my.
of course, what else would it be other than grabbing that situation?
Yeah, looking for the throw.
So match point, Dragon.
Round 2. Fight.
Foxy trying to make that slow approach as we have seen. Walk and block, walk and block. Trying to take up a little bit of Cetrion's time as well. Does not want it to be easy for her to just control things.
Oh,
Is this a
so
punish?
smart.
That's a crush. I love that movement choice.
Gonna see the breakaway, not gonna get a punish on a spin. Relatively quick recovery on that.
Got it. And the knockdown comes Dragon, just backs off.
Oh, looking for the home run right there. And we even saw it against Sonic Fox when he's this comfortable, not afraid to do the teleport in just to change things up.
That's right, we've seen it a few times here against Foxy.
That was his first time going for a throw off of Mk11 Ceo, I believe in the entire set.
Hey,
Dragon
what
ready
can
for
you
it.
say? Yeah.
Ready for the forward four, ready for the throw. It's at the end of the day, you're mixing yourself when you're trying to mix.
Right. That's the worst case scenario for a mix-up. Dragon back to controlling things. And you can really start to sense Foxy looking for what to do. How does he get in? How does he make Cetrion worry about him from afar? How does he make her worry about his approach? Either one has really worked.
And
Match point Dragon still.
And when your, primary source of damage, mix-up, throw just isn't working, what do? What's the fallback?
Okay.
Wait a minute! Gonna take this round with the fatal blow!
So very prepared on that. And now he's got to build on this one.
It's a decent reactionary fatal blow, goes very far. The startup's kind of slow, and then he just kicks across the screen.
Final round. Fight.
There's the boulder. Never know.
Okay, yeah, I love that hop from afar. Just make Cetrion if you can. Consider not to do things. Not easy, I know.
Oh,
are you serious?
My
What a
goodness!
call out, the Galaxy Brain call out from Dragon to control that exact spot on stage.
This man's in another dimension in layer 79, David. I can't even describe it.
He went in. He's seen so many buttons after that. Not this time, Dragon was not worried about it. Here he is on the keep up.
Sometimes risk is a very good tool to use against someone that is so good at blocking your staggers and taking their turn.
Huge. One more setup, and there's not going to be...
Oh!
There's still not any defensive bar, but Dragon just combos right into the hittable. Obviously not going to kill, but he'll be able to control the stage after this, and that's really what he wants.
I think this is really smart because this is not a fatal blow that's you're gonna win or die by just throwing it.
This is where he wins or dies right here, though. This screen control.
Oh, beautiful hat there. Back to back.
She will teleport at some point. He knows it. He doesn't want to overcommit. There it is.
Oh my
It
God.
wasn't there.
What?
It wasn't there. Can he get out of this combo in time? No.
You cannot. There is no breaking away. The Geyser and Dragon teleport, crouch, nothing.
Only question was whether he would live through that down two, and he did not. Dragon has qualified for grand finals. Give it up for him, everybody!
Fatality. Cetrion wins.
He just had so much control, so much understanding of what it was that Foxy wanted to do in a lot of situations. Did Foxy want to jump? Did Foxy want to teleport or dive kick directly to a certain spot where there happened to be a geyser? Did Foxy want to throw? I mean, it just seemed like in all of these things that Dragon was ready. And if that's the case, if you have everything ready to go, you're fine.
Man, I'm scared to see him later on, what he's going to bring to the table against whoever's opponent's going to be in grand finals, whether it's going to be a run back or not. And we'll see who is going to be facing Foxy later on as we get the run back. Sonic Fox versus Ninja Killer. Yeah, just rubbing the hands together. I think everyone in the crowd wants to see this matchup. Everyone really in the entire community has been looking forward to these guys going head-to-head in a setting like this. They got it yesterday in top 24. They're going to get it again here, but this time with the entire tournament on the line. Loser is going to be eliminated, not just to losers.
All right, both of the players getting pretty good support. Yeah, as you said, they played yesterday, and it was close.
Last round, I believe it was Digital Soldier Cassie. I don't know if he went Yas Queen out of the gate versus Liu Kang.
Mm-hmm. Definitely Liu. They've played online.
Yeah,
Very interesting to watch.
That was a Jackie pick, if I'm not mistaken, out of Ninja Killer. In that online East event.
I think that's right, actually. Yeah.
And we were talking about how Yas Queen just kind of kept her grounded, took away the wake-ups.
Right, yeah, he restood on every combo choice.
And it never launched, and which is what we were
Never launched.
That's what we're curious about against Dragon on the winner's side is that he always launched.
He did launch. Yeah, which of course allows for the opponent to break away or allows for them to wake
Roll,
up afterward.
wake up, delay, wake up.
There's a
so
lot
many
more
options.
choices, right? So let's see what he does here.
I see Cassie, I see Liu Kang. Same matchup as yesterday. Losers top 4, loser semifinal, Sonic Fox versus Ninja Killer. You guys ready for this? Let's go!
You know it's going to be Lou, and it's Cassie.
You have a problem with me?
The problem's with your revenant.
I am not accountable for his crimes.
Well, I got news for you.
Well, as the Emperor, you kind of are. But anyways, here in the matchup we go. First blood going to Sonic Fox, and this is going to be the Digital Soldier pick
Yeah.
out of Sonic Fox, which you saw take in that final round on the winner's side
He
of
goes
this tournament.
in. I think Ninja Killer expected him to back off a little bit. Will he go in here? Yes, and for the throw, but it was teched. Ninja Killer really aware.
And we saw in both of the last 2 matchups that 1-1 of Cassie does so much damage to Ninja Killer, who loves trying to react and press buttons in between the highs.
No ducking. What a punish. Yeah, it's quite negative. But again, not many characters can really punish at range.
That's right, and that was one of the reasons why he was going Yas Queen. I'm assuming in this matchup, you know, a lot of characters do have those punishes of the little gunshot from distances. You know, there are a few of them out there.
There are. Yeah, no buttons in the air, so no lands these punish, but still. Sonic Fox really moving forward a lot. It's not just about the zoning in Cassie here. He is really going in.
Full control
Nice,
right
317 for Cassie.
Nice position as well, and that's his favorite mix-up. I find for Sonic Fox is either walk-up throw or meeting with the 1-1 all day long. Restood here, super plus on block. Not your turn, looking for the anti-crossover stand one, a little too early on it even.
Ninja
Just
Killer
Sonic
needs
Fox
so
there.
much work right now.
Definitely a character that can do it with
Wanted
one
to
big
maintain
read,
corner.
one big crushing blow.
Advantage there. Oh, escape failed.
Has a fatal blow loaded as well. Look for the no, the patience. Oh my goodness. The patience and the counter patience of Fox to sit back. You know, Ninja Killer walked back looking for the wake up. Saw there wasn't one. Tried to get aggressive with the jump kick. Sonic Fox still ready for it with the anti-air jab.
Pretty strong game 1. Will he switch?
Jackie Bridge.
Yes, it's to Jackie.
Oh,
Is this the first time we're seeing Jackie on top?
this is good.
No, of course we saw Tweety with Jackie at the start. Yeah.
At Tweety on the winner's side.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. But it's the first time I believe we've seen Jackie out of Ninja Killer this entire tournament.
Yeah, you mentioned he wanted to just do it with the character, but so much on the line right now.
Fight.
That there is, and this is a character that he's also taking multiple games off of Sonic Fox with. We've seen some crazy reads, crazy decisions, execution, and reactions to this same character as well. Talked about this is his other main. Oh, hey, there's the shimmy of the 1-1. It punishes Ninja Killer for his reactions on, you know, he's really good at ducking a high normal and then getting a punish.
For sure.
Wow, or checking throws, but wow, what out of the gate is Sonic Fox here on fire.
Seemingly doing whatever he wants.
Fight.
Ninja Killer dashing in, trying to make something happen. What does he get? The leg.
Swing and a miss.
Nice
Trying
little
to make something
profile right
happen.
there.
Lovely anti-air. Slight delay here as Ninja Killer trying to make something happen. Confirm comes, no defensive.
And a lot of Jackies like to finish that string because it punishes you for trying to poke. Thinking Grand Finals, Mortal Kombat X, run back.
At Evo.
At Evo, Evolution, the closest, maybe the closest or second closest that America's ever come to losing our game on our turf at Evolution.
It's almost happened twice.
Almost happened twice, but not yet. USA, baby.
Okay, well, if you must. Yeah, this is going to be Losers Finals of Foxy Grandpa. Of course, from the UK, as you implied, Sonic Fox. From good old Delaware, living in New York now.
I mean, this is UK versus Delaware left in this bracket. You've also got Dragon in Grand Finals. Yeah. Delaware happens, to be the strongest state, I think, on the planet. There's got to be like a mile radius that has the strongest concentration of NRS players simply because Dragon and Sonic Fox are from it.
There you go, yeah. So from
There's got to be something in the water.
Foxy Grandpa, obviously it's going to be Kung Lao. In fact, he's already
This is
hanging
also.
out on that character on the character select stage.
Oh my goodness, the mix-ups. Did Z had him in the middle of a handshake?
Okay.
So this is also a run back from Combo Breaker, where Foxy Grandpa was up 2-0 with Kung Lao against Sonic Fox, and Sonic Fox made the surprise pick to Scarlet.
That's right. That's right. He needed to make a big comeback. He did.
DMS out there saying Battle of the Foxes indeed. Apparently to be good at Mortal Kombat, just put Fox in your name.
Pay attention. You might learn something.
I'm the drill instructor here.
But I'm the legend.
All right. Well, here we go. It's Cassie. Yas Queen indeed. And Foxy starting out with the grab, establishing it very early. Not that he needed to do so. Everybody knows it. Fox was ready for the direction as well.
And this is newly added to Sonic Fox's arsenal post-Combo Breaker. Of course, since their last meeting, definitely going to try to throw something new and something that he believes in incredibly at Foxy here in this matchup. Even though we saw Scarlet work perfectly fine before, but we also know that Foxy may have prepared further for that match
too far.
after the loss.
Only punished with the grab. Now Fox moving on in here. He's got the corner. Safety. Foxy's ready. There's no defensive bar to come off up here.
Oh,
Damage into the
yes.
corner and the setup, the delay.
Beautiful side switch right there. Tight execution of Foxy Grandpa. Foxy's getting some Oki here. Double dash into the 1-1 this time around. Keeping it safe. Amplifying.
That's his turn.
Dive kick.
Out of there is Fox. Oh,
Whoa! Blowing up the startup of the Z-Hat and right into an unbreakable combo and a fatal blow.
no! Foxy just got a little too handsy there. Thought it was his turn a little too strong, but no. Sonic Fox is ready for that.
First person really shut down the startup of the Z-Hat in the pressure like that. That little quick ride. 1-1 with Cassie Cage doing the trick.
Okay, well, that actually kind of works for Fox. He's out of the corner.
Ooh, scary right there. That false block can lead to some big damage. And
Sonic
up
Fox
twos, up
staggering
threes.
things well, though.
And that's not a bad idea off a
Oh.
forward 4. Oh, this time the
He's
throw
really
working
done a
out.
great job after forward 4 of mixing up the options on defense.
If you think about it, with Kung Lao or with anyone with slightly negative frames, you see Deoxys off a forward 2-1-2 with Geras, OS, buttons into flawless block.
Right. That's not something that we've seen out of Foxy. That's true. Interruption there. No more fatal blow. Of course, he's already gotten it.
Oh, no!
Is he going to keep it unbreakable? Yes.
He most certainly is. He's going to look up for the chip. No, just got him with the raw
actually a
sweep.
chip kill, but
brought down 4 right there.
it was enough.
Very impressive there by Fox. That quick little reset was really cheeky where he was in a hit stun. Just at a, was it 1 and then 1-1.
Right into the
after.
1-1 string again, yeah. Yeah, there you go. But there were moments in there for Foxy, though. Wasn't a complete blow up.
And Whitehurst is so
Oh,
strong.
whip punish.
Oh, that was a huge whiff. I'm shocked Fox didn't go for a jump punish right there or just swing with a 1-1.
Escape fail. Okay, so you're looking for the back throw on Crush.
Whipping the shoulder. Z-Hat. Whoops,
No,
oh my
not in
goodness.
time. There's a lot of startup on that Z-Hat, as you're seeing now.
Phenomenal reactions out of the young Sonic Fox here.
Yeah, Foxy, the old man at 27 here.
This is the wake up, and that's a mix-up of his own of throw or forward 4 like he likes in every situation with this character.
Again, the grab comes. Sonic Fox has pressure. Forward 4, but then again, it's no longer his turn, and I feel like that's starting to kill him. He's giving the turn up to Sonic Fox, and Sonic Fox then gets put to play the mix-up, and that has really been working out for Fox rather than Foxy.
And so I think there's 2 things that you can try to make the adjustment here for, which is cancel the forward 4. If Sonic Fox is betting on him staggering
It's
it,
true. Yeah, you
we saw him do that earlier in the spin.
That's right.
Or you again try to implement the kind of OS where you think he's going to reversal with a button, flawless blocking up to. Either way, you're going to be blocking, but the throw reversal from Sonic Fox is what I think has been keeping him really on his toes off that forward 4. And it's starting off again with the reactionary punish of the Z-Hat startup. Wow. Very impressed by the reactions for Sonic Fox in this matchup so far.
Yeah. Saw it in this guy, jumps over it. Oh, what awareness.
And utilizing that tool to perfection, her jump kick has a massive horizontal hitbox
That
to
is
it.
so good. 317 and unbreakable. Really strong right
Unbreakable, restand, massive damage.
No roll, no nothing. Foxy Grandpa's down 2-0 just like that.
We talk about everything this variation, unbreakable, restood, no defensive options, and then Sonic Fox just pounces on you.
And when Foxy has had a chance for pressure, it hasn't been that strong like we've been talking about. I feel like he's giving up his own turns quite a bit. I mean, that kind of is an issue with Kung Lao. There's not a lot of stuff that he does that's big, it's plus on block.
Yeah, really only the Amplified Z had given him some plus frames there. And every time, we saw again with Dragon, every time, these guys seem to guess right, whether it be forward 4 or throw. Not this time around, but has the defensive bar, has the one defensive option. But
forward throw, so obviously he's looking for back throw because he's worried about the crush.
Huge momentum here for Foxy though. And that's sometimes all these top players need is just a taste.
Got him. Again, that is all unbreakable. And the knockdown here into the corner.
And that damage adds up.
Got him.
Quick little reset. Into the fatal blow. Is this going to be death?
That defensive bar just hasn't really been an issue for Foxy Grandpa.
That is. Oh, and there it is. Match point, Sonic Fox. Wants that run back with Dragon in Grand Finals.
Fight.
He's on his way.
Can he do it? He has gotten second at every pro competition event, and he wants it to end here. That crushing blow down 2 might be the final nail in the coffin here. Another restand. No launches this time around.
Well, there was no defensive bar. Who cares?
Whoa.
Ready. Into the corner. Foxy's still in trouble here. He's got it. Sonic Fox forced to come off his own meter. Tried to anti-air, not quite there.
And every time checking against that forward 4. Losing his turn, you're talking about this Foxy.
That's right, it's just been happening so often. Sonic Fox now pressuring. Pretty slight, forward 4, and that means, oh, the Trado!
Oh, no, that's gonna do it, Sonic Fox! 3-0 over a Foxy Grandpa. I think it was just a lack of adjustment by Foxy on those forward 4s that really did him in.
We didn't see the sort of wheel of options that you can bring out. You know, we didn't see flawless blocking into up 2 or 3. We didn't see, I don't know if we saw a neutral duck under a throw after a forward 4. I mean, these are not like great choices, right? You put yourself into that spot though, and if you're going to put yourself into that spot.
Here's the thing though, did we see him attempt that and just get kicked in the mouth?
Could be, definitely could be.
Exactly that, because that's what happens when you let go of block and hold down, is that you are susceptible to a forward 4 like Cassie Cage's right there.
Yeah, but he put himself into that spot, and that's Sonic Fox took advantage of it.
Time and time again with just that forward 4 on block, and he's got a plethora of other strings, but a lot of negative frames, so he was just trying to keep it safe.
Yeah.
I think in that situation, but still, that's a top 3 performance out of a Foxy Grandpa doing amazing stuff.
Let's hear it, everybody. Give it up for Foxy Grandpa, 3rd place this weekend at CEO 2019. And he's right here.
And
there he is. Getting some consolation from fellow UK player Dizzy right there.
There he is.
All right.
There he is. And in the ring, possibly the 2 greatest. Possibly. I'm just gonna.
Okay.
Possibly.
Lay it out, man. What do you believe?
Of at least our time, Dragon versus Sonic Fox. This is gonna be a classic.
Tell me what you believe, Aquaman.
Tell me what I believe.
Don't hem and haw.
I believe these are the 2 strongest players in our scene.
Okay.
I said
that doesn't seem like a big ledge to go out on.
I came out and said it.
Okay.
Last time we saw Dragon competitively was early in Justice 2, where he won 2 world champions back-to-back.
That's right.
And then took a break.
Yes.
Came in Mk11, picked up right where he left off, and he's dominating.
Yeah, I didn't feel like he missed a beat at all. I mean, he did take some time off, and he was public about that.
He was, but for the first few years of his competitive career, guess who was the thorn in his side? Guess who was there every single time to stop him? Sonic Fox right there. But ever since, he'd lost so many matches in a row, and Dragon will tell you, but it was finally beating him that very first time, getting him over that mental block, and ever since then, it's been kind of a rivalry.
That's right. And of course, he's starting off in the better position right here. He's in winner's side, which means he only needs to win the first 3 out of 5 games, and he'll win CEO 2019.
And he did 3-0 him on the winner's side not long ago, looking very strong. Are we going to see a different pick out of Sonic Fox? Is there going to be something he thought about in that time, or will he go right back into it?
And he went Cassie last time. We'll see what he does.
This is going to be...
He's lined up with Jackie right now.
Potential run back of Summit Grand Finals, which was Jackie versus Cetrion.
Yeah, we'll see. As you said, Cassie just did not work out. Dragon looked too prepared. His zoning was so good. Not just zoning, though. I mean, he came in sometimes, and he was ready on the mid-range and the anti-airs and the offense. It all looked great.
Coming from
It didn't just seem like it was a character issue, is what I'm trying to say. It seemed like he was prepared for Sonic Fox the human.
I think he's prepared for every single person here as Dragon, and that is why he is poised to win this championship. But Sonic Fox needs to beat him twice in order to stop that.
Yeah, Sonic Fox has to win the first 3 out of 5 set and the second 3 out of 5 set. It's a tall order. But here we go. It's going to be Grand Finals of CEO 2019, Mortal Kombat 11. Let me hear it.
Kronika is right.
Is that all you guys got? Are you kidding me? Let's go! Now we're talking.
Sonic Fox indeed with first round KO Jackie. A monster up close and great ways to close it. Oh no! The duck, you see what I'm talking about? That's not a character thing right there. He's prepared for Sonic Fox.
He got the best practice for it in the previous round against Foxy Grandpa, who was incredibly throw heavy on the offense here. Let's see if Sonic Fox can pounce another one. Back-to-back crouch on the throw attempts.
The
and he is
insistence
in
from
the
both
zone.
players. Yeah, both players thinking, okay, I'm gonna do the same thing again. Neither one wanted to give it up. Punish.
Ooh.
Ducks underneath. The Jax punch right there. So here's Fox, a chance to pressure. She gets, oh no! And then nothing else from Dragon.
Didn't believe in the punish right there on the stand one and the whiff recovery of it.
Oh,
looking for the RKO, but that's the approach like we saw in the previous match with the 1-1-2. He is all over it. Dragon taking round number 1.
Just looking great out there. Look at this guy, Dragon.
2, fight.
In control, understands the mix-ups, got the spacing. There in time. Yes, again.
There's some aggression, and that had to have been a dash punch input. Looking for. We saw him get the whiff punishes with Cassie on that whiff wall as well. You know he's got it in him. And he's going to need it here against Dragon. He's looking so, of course.
We escape here, he does. I love the turns that Dragon steals with that boulder. That's so impressive. Anti-air, there's no way to escape this time, so Dragon goes in for the big camel. No!
I think that's because that was such an anti-air combo. He knew that the gravity wasn't be there, tried to keep it simple. Whoa, into the active frames of the wall. Beautiful whip punish. Did you see the reaction on that? It's not easy to whip punish a 9-frame mid.
His movement is just so incredible right now. It's again, every aspect of his game.
Every decision.
He's calling things out a second before they happen.
When it comes to low profile, when it comes to crouching, when it comes to punishing, whip punishing, reacting.
He was actually too early on the anti-air for the one. He was too early. He was that prepared.
Sonic Fox does have fatal blow, so any hit right now in the close
No, he
potentially.
couldn't survive the chip.
Not enough defensive bar out of last breath, and Dragon 1-0, 2 games away from a championship here.
Sonic Fox goes back to character select. What is he gonna do?
Cassie Cage. Cedric.
All right.
Back to Cassie that we saw in Winners, but it was the same story.
It was the same story. I mean, very similar things happened. We'll see. If there's anybody who can overcome this kind of deficit, it's Sonic Fox. But I don't know if anybody can overcome this kind of deficit versus Dragon, the way he's playing.
The way that he is playing, so scary right now. But Fox is going to go back to what he believed in the first place. It's going to be Yas Queen, where he's going to have that shoulder tackle. He's going to be able to take away some defensive tools.
Just instantly Dragon out of there.
Oh, not active enough. Never thought I would ever say that about that wall.
I know.
But not
I felt like he did it too early.
Yeah,
He did it too early. He was that prepared.
He's too quick on these reads. Not going to break away.
Yeah, I really like that Dragon didn't bother right there.
Just going to save it for the next round. But Sonic Fox is coming to life here.
Ready.
Can he keep it going? Great start here.
Oh, that was the first neutral jump read, I think, of the entire tournament for Dragon.
So
it works
nice.
out.
Go up into this guy, you sort of threaten teleport to the other side. Okay, you saw that she jumped instead. Great. Landed the combo.
There we go. Gonna get the pickup too.
You have to be so early to get that.
He knows. Oh, that doesn't get great Oki off the shoulder now that I see it. Okay.
Grab comes. Fox has to get back in. Rolling forward.
Oh, they're not next. This is the damn one. You can't even convert off it because of how early you do that.
It's the wind out of her fingers even. It's not even that close.
If he'd done it later, he may have been able to convert off of it.
Maybe.
Oh my goodness. Oh, here we go. Nova launched. Just walk
he
up
was ready.
throw. The cojones here on Sonic Fox.
He definitely looks better. He's in striking range to take it. And now we got to see Dragon do something else. I don't know if it could just be zoning here.
Cannot get hit. If any guys are worse,
No,
and
is there a punish on this?
that's
Wow,
going to be the
gonna
chip
fine.
out. Sonic Fox ties it up to 1-1. Coming to life, going back to the character that he got 3-0'd with.
That's
the
right.
belief here. You talked about you can never count out Sonic Fox.
No, if anybody can do it, it's him. And he did look better. See if Dragon can make the changes. I still like a lot of what Dragon's doing, by the way.
Oh man,
But there were actually some times when he was too early on this entire reads.
multiple times, in fact.
Yeah.
All finesse.
Oh my
Wow.
God! What a mix-up right there of backdash or aggression, and that's what I see so differently in Dragon is he is not just sitting back. He's not trying to let people come to him. He's trying to dictate here.
And he is right now, that's for sure. Safe on this.
Ooh, that active jump kick doing the work there for Sonic.
Is he just holding up?
Just like in their last match.
Yes, exactly.
Working multiple times. And again, I hate to say it, David, a little too early on that stand too.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, looking for the big read with the boulder there. Nice anti himself out of Sonic Fox. Puts himself in the corner, just puts out the throw and the drop though.
Delay, but Sonic Fox is ready for that. Here's Dragon. Got it,
Oh.
there's no breakaway.
Jump kick fatal.
Will he fatal?
Oh,
Oh, he
gonna
does.
do it. This could be it.
I don't know, there's quite a bit of scaling. A little deep in the combo.
Boop, boop, boop. The beam is coming and not enough, but Sonic Fox has the distance. And Chick choosing to get aggressive.
Already?
One last breath available. 82 hit.
Neutral
The neutral
jump.
jump read, another one.
What a big read out of Dragon.
Round 2, fight.
As these players run out of their last breaths, I'm trying to catch mine over here, Dave.
Oh, I
This
hear
action
ya.
has been sensational.
A delay, but right into it still is Sonic Fox. Underneath that, Dragon tried to get something going.
Good read on the wall right there. And that's two people who've seen the gunshot go through the wall, which should counter the projectile, which should absorb it.
Hey, man. Punish. Little overextension. And Dragon trying to control mid-screen now. Slowly getting that defensive bar back.
Oh, here we go. What's the mix?
He
Wow,
used it
rare.
as well. Yeah,
Is that his first wake up?
I think it actually is in all of top 8, yeah.
23 health. Sonic Fox the chase down, the aggression out of Dragon. I mean, that's a win-win. Even if you lose that round, you're getting yourself in better position mid-screen.
Look at this, Sonic Fox just trying to get individual hits there. He knew he didn't need much. And he's threatening to go up 2-1.
Round, fight.
See what Dragon can say. She was just over that wall. I mean, that was close. So little individual hits starting to add up.
Ooh. And that was like a neutral position that he forward dashed into instead of the stand one. That's that aggression.
Right over the wall, just barely. Steeple chasing out here is Sonic Fox. No!
Oh, yeah, there we go. Big aggressive raid. Wait a minute, Sonic Fox. Restood. Does he have enough chip in the tank? One more last breath available.
Can't
This is-
Dragon do it? There's no wake up option.
This is
Okay,
not
he
a-
needs so much. This is a hard comeback here for Cetrion. Tends not to do a lot of damage.
Oh,
all
wait a
once.
minute.
Maybe.
This is not.
Maybe.
This is not a comeback character. But a
Maybe.
Dragon is about to make the impossible happen.
No,
Oh,
once that
my
string was
goodness.
started, yeah, he was just hoping that Dragon would respect the
He
wall.
was one geyser away. Was Dragon there? Sonic Fox's first lead of the tournament. 2-1.
2-1.
Still needs to reset this thing though.
Oh yeah, he's got a lot of work to do. Dragon now retreats into himself, deep in thought. He 3-0'd this guy an hour ago.
Now, what did that do to Sonic Fox? It gave him data.
Well, you know, we often talk about that. Yeah, the person who loses a match tends to think about it more often than the person who wins a match. They're thinking about what they could have done better.
And the person that wins is thinking ahead.
Yeah. Oh, I already beat that player. That's over.
3-0.
Round 1,
But no, here for Sonic Fox, he sat on that and he looked, he relived everything in his head.
Yep.
Looking for answers.
Yep.
Looks like he's found a couple here. 2 games, more than he got on the winner's side. We'll see what kind of adjustments Dragon tried to find in that deep thought on the ring here at CEO.
Try to get underneath.
Oh, another attempt of getting underneath. And have we seen less throw attempts out of Sonic Fox? He's just doing the 1-1s because
yeah.
Dragon was so crouch heavy because he just got burned, I think, 3 times for it.
Dragon. Oh, okay. Sonic Fox chooses to get out. Ready on anti-air. Well, Dragon's out of there. Yeah, that was probably trying to duck. Oh no, that's very punishable. And that should seal it. This is reset point. Sonic Fox woke up.
He's sick and tired of getting second in this pro competition. He says, I'm the greatest of all time, and I need to prove it here.
Well, he's well on his way to that.
Do some good damage here for Dragon. Is he going to stay back or get aggressive? And I mean, there's nothing that Cascade can do from it at distance. We see him in matchups that they can't often go for that just for some shift damage.
Sonic Fox's grab game or not has been really on firing on all cylinders.
Oh, that was from a good distance right there, too.
He has actually kicked Dragon in the face as Dragon has tried to neutral duck. And there are 3 throws in a row, just as we're talking about this. Look at how well he's enforcing it.
And there we go.
Of course.
And ready for it. I mean, he's, you know what? I'm on to you because how many times did Dragon wake up in the winner's side match? Wow. Whoa, that was a weird interaction right there.
Yes.
Buttons in between buttons.
Sonic Fox trying to take advantage of things. Here he is, flawless. Into the corner though. And now Dragon has a life deficit. He's got to make something happen. Oh, Sonic Fox just didn't expect it. Can he keep it up?
Oh,
no.
so close with it with stand 1.
Oh, these individual hits are starting to mount.
That's only -2.
Wait a minute. And that does it. He has reset the bracket here at CEO 2019. And just to hype himself up all the future. He murders the character he's supposed to be playing against in the very next set.
He was doing the fatal blow IRL with it. Did you see that? Sitting back. We are back to 0-0 right now.
Just soaking it up in his throne right there.
Look at the difference in posture and everything between those two. Sonic Fox with momentum, starting to feel it there. Dragon sitting there in deep thought as to what he's going to change here after this reset. Are we going to see things get crazier? Are we going to see him get more laid back? Is he going to get more passive or more active? Because he's been pretty darn active for a Centurion player.
A lot of the changes he needs are just the results of individual mix-ups. Whether you detect one throw or not, whether I mean it's the granular stuff that it seems to me like Sonic Fox is really controlling.
And early in that last round, perhaps a little too heavy on the neutral crouch reads out of Dragon because Sonic Fox has got really aggressive with the 1-1s.
Maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure it's like a strategic, grand sort of strategy error. It's the individual mix-ups.
Also, to Sonic Fox's credit, ended it with 3 throws in a row.
That's exactly what I mean.
We can sit back here and say this, but it is a constant flow of mix-ups between these two players.
All right. Sonic Fox takes his advantage.
He just wanted to tie things up and go, you know what, we both have the same health. Let's see who wins.
She's right there afterward. Trying to escape. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. That right there is such an encapsulation of how this has gone. Dragon tries to jump out because he's expecting a throw,
things that have worked before.
and then Sonic Fox goes for the throw right after that.
2 things that have worked before, punished here.
Yep.
With tournament life on the line. Sonic Fox is officially winning this tournament up this round.
Got it. Oh, almost.
Almost shocked that stand 1 didn't anti-air. Very active on that. Wow, reversaling with throw off of post.
Now he's got to chase down again, but it feels like that's pretty consistently doable for him. Oh, man. Oh, come on.
What a swing out of Sonic Fox. Off a down 4, which has the wall, but just like that, which just worked on him. But with a healthy, probably confident in these decisions.
Okay. Dragon with a chance. Uh-oh. Dragon in big
it's still
trouble
not
right
there.
now.
I love the pressure of the Dragon, but it's just Sonic Fox in full control right now. A complete reversal of momentum that he has not let go of. That pedal has been to the metal all the way down ever since this grand final started.
I'm thinking back to that moment when Dragon got 5th the combo breaker, and he was upset that he got 5th the combo breaker until he realized all he needed to do was go home and think about it and practice. And he could beat all these guys.
Dragon with some universal sage advice for everybody. Don't get angry about your loss. You can still go home and practice.
But you can't do that right now.
You really
can't. You can't do that right now. You have to adapt right now. You have the next 2 games.
What about your loss that you have to play again?
It's right now that you have to do it. There's no going home first.
Hardcore.
Almost in the right position there. Okay, finally an anti-air wall working out for Dragon here. And we haven't seen that comfort out of Dragon.
No. Yeah, not comfortable at all. He hasn't been able to zone easily. He hasn't been able to
no aerial rocks.
Yeah, right. That's something that Setran really has to feel comfortable to do. Wake up, I think, the second one in all of top 8.
We see some great execution on Sonic Fox 2 off of these stray hits as well.
Yes.
Whether it's an air-to-air jump kick, the forward in the corner. Beautiful stuff.
Interruption here. Will there be a break after this? No, I'm just going to take it. Oh, the stair! No!
Oh, that had to have been a huge input error. Sonic Fox taking the round off of it.
What was it? Just down 1 and screwed it up? I don't know.
Fight.
I don't know.
Who knows right there?
Hell's Wrath.
Just getting a Hell's Wrath. I mean, worked out right there for him. Oh, here comes the shoulder. Sonic's life. We haven't seen a single crushing blow off that either.
Got it. And no defensive meter for Sonic Fox, so there's going to be some damage here. And whatever Dragon wants, will he want space control or pressure? Space control and 1 boulder, 2 boulder, and that's it.
If you're
Yeah, if he had the air one, that could have been big. He just didn't feel like he could do it. He's not comfortable enough. Who can blame him?
Very smart to go for the side switch here. You don't sacrifice a lot of damage. The other sacrifice is 30 damage for a side switch. Whoa!
Whiff punish.
Through the wall again.
And then the grab from Sonic Fox, as has so often been the case in this grand finals. Meets him in the sky.
What's for breakfast here? Just a forward 4.
Great blocking out of Dragon. So defensively, in that situation, he did get the right call down to the ceiling.
And a lot better there. A little more patience out of Dragon because he was very, I don't want to go panicky in these past couple of matches where he was either crouching without blocking or pressing buttons or jumping himself. That's right. He's very active.
Got it on the
Oh, man, that's an easy breakaway. She hits massively upper crushing blows. Not a lot of them, not easy access to them, but they're there.
There's a punish one. That's useful for her.
Yep.
And now Dragon's got the screen control.
Oh.
Okay, he expected the movement out of Sonic Fox. He was absolutely right. Good damage here, and we'll see what he gets again. Back to this situation. This is a mix-up right here from full screen.
Oh, no! No! The ultimate feels bad, man. Looking for the aerial bolt.
Oh, no!
Wake
Sonic
up,
Fox trying to go in.
Aggression paying off here. Just trying to do a lot of safe chip damage there with the 2-1-2. No more last breath available. Only a real master right now for Sonic Fox.
Well, he'll end up in a situation here where he can pressure. And remember, we've seen those wake-ups a couple of times from Dragon. If he connects with one now, even on block, he's going to take it.
Oh, here we go. Does that fatal blow now? Even fatal blow on block would do it right now. Oh, wait a minute.
Can he steal this game?
Just wake up, bud. Are you kidding me? That's what it came down to right here, to tie us up at 1-1. After the reset, we're completely even in this grand final.
Dragon trying to settle himself down.
You guys can't
take
tell
those deep breaths.
I'm breathing here.
Yeah.
Fight.
1-1. All right, here's some action in the zoning. Got it.
Wow.
Lovely. Swamp Thing super.
I like the decision to keep on. And wait a minute, getting more comfortable here, Dragon. We've seen a couple more of those aerial boulders.
That's right, that's right. Yeah, look at this. All of a sudden, he's really controlling the mid-range. He's not even allowed Sonic Fox in that situation to play the mix-ups. And he was right for the first time in a while.
It's almost as if he's playing more. He's definitely defending a little bit more, but also making really good reads again.
Yeah, again, he hasn't, I mean, until this last sequence here, he's been zoning away, which is really where he wants to be.
Sometimes that's just the way the cookie crumbles, ladies and gentlemen. It can work, it can't work. That's the mix-up.
Indeed.
And
Yeah,
Dragon.
he really got everything there. There were only a couple situations where Sonic Fox got in, a few series, and Dragon guessed right on a couple of them for, again, the first time in a little while.
Retaking the lead here in this grand final. Very fitting that it comes down to these two. 260 on deck, and some good position.
Sonic Fox patience there as he woke up. Here's the punish. And that, oh.
And that's the mix-up we've seen right there in that situation, is either backdash or aggression out of Dragon. And how many walls is he gonna jump in on?
Yeah, I know, I'm telling you.
That never works for me.
I hear you.
Dragon finally winning an air-to-air too. That's that jump forward of Cassie's been beating him all grand final long.
Got it.
Another one there.
Meterless trying to jump. What's Dragon's defensive choice? He hangs out. This time Sonic Fox with the grab. What's it gonna be this time? Roll and punish, and it's back to that situation where it seems like he can't guess right.
One health. Oh, and low profile's the stand one. What a decision right there. And how many times has Dragon woken up in those situations with just a stand one?
Hey,
ready for it is Sonic Fox here.
Fight.
Sonic Fox trying to go
So
up.
smart.
This is a huge run right here. Somebody's up 2-1 and is on tournament game. Giant swing available in this round. Fox approaching. Oh, that was a risk. Could have been crushed. No, overextended, and Lanzy's punish comes out of Sonic Fox. He got the full-on corner. Now Dragon in trouble. In trouble! It's these little mix-ups here, throw or not.
Okay, that's a bar, good patience. Didn't want to risk the wake-up jump or wake-up buttons there. Wow,
what a
ready for it. The one teleport.
He
Sonic
didn't have
Fox.
defensive bar, so he had to, if he teleported, it was going to be next to him. Sonic Fox aware right there, and indeed he goes up 2-1 from being in a terrible spot.
Tournament points.
It was him getting 0-3 in winner's side. Then he battled back in the first set of grand finals, and now finally
After losing the first game and then going back to the character that he got 3-0'd with.
That's right. See the face of a man trying to adapt in real time. That is not easy.
In his one game, from being on the winner's side of grand finals to losing this tournament as Dragon right now, we can't imagine the pressure that is on him as we get into this tournament point for Sonic Fox. Can Dragon send us to a final game of the tournament?
There's a lot of money on the line. There's a lot of points on the line.
Ooh.
Is that up 3?
That was an up 2 attempt.
Up 2, yeah.
That may have been the first one I've seen out of Dragon. We saw 1 up 3 in this top 8.
It was definitely
one
the first
up
up
2
we've seen for sure.
What a whip punch! Are you kidding me?
Everything's working for Fox. Punish.
Excellent stuff with the wall. One working for him. Didn't expect the breakaway perhaps right there. Didn't get anything off of that 1-1.
Oh, no anti-air that time. He's tried it so many times in there. No. Dragon trying to battle.
Against that active jump kick. It's been about 50-50 if it's going to work or not. Trying to get this range going and stopping the startup of the boulder. Sonic Fox, one hit away. Looking for the same read that he took around with last game. She's trying to look profile to stand one. Here comes the pressure out of Dragon.
Oh, he's really trying to make this work.
Oh my goodness, he was one hiccup from away into a geyser into the round, potentially.
And here we go, everybody. It's tournament point for Sonic Fox.
Round 2. Fight.
See if he can't get it. Can Dragon battle all the way back?
There's the anti-air Dragon needed before the jump kick became active. Uh-oh, restand. Is he going to go for a reset? Nope, keeps it simple here.
In there.
Flawless block and the
that means you get
punish.
the crush.
Wow.
Oh, Dragon's in big trouble. Looking to keep up the conversion at least a little bit.
That was something there.
Approaching, and here is Sonic Fox, CEO 2019 on the line. Dragon's battling. Okay, he's got the crush himself.
Big crushing blow, no breakaway. This is going to be some big damage around 400. He's going to come up the second bar for the reset. No, drops the ender.
Safe.
Neutral position here.
Look at that. After it was negative and he still dashed in. That is it. Sonic Fox takes it. It's 3-1 in the second set of grand finals. Sonic Fox, CEO 2019 champion.
Fatality. Cassie Cage wins.
What an incredible top 8 from the start to the end. Sonic Fox, sick of getting second place in both pro competition events prior, finally gets the W. And there he is, soaking it in. And he had to overcome so much.
Maybe. Yeah.
From getting 3-0'd to start off this top 8 to bring it all the way back from the losers bracket over longtime rivals and new-time rivals.
Well, before he steps out of that chair, everybody, let's give it up for Dragon getting second place at CEO.
How he played Dragon was perfect, but not perfect enough at the end for Sonic Fox the third time around. I was so impressed from start to end with the preparation, everything. Just wasn't able to close it out when it mattered most, and I hope he doesn't let that get to him. Second place is a big one, better than his finish at Combo Breaker.
True.
You got to take some good away from this.
Absolutely right. Yeah, it was just almost hard to sort of pinpoint what the issue was, with the exception of those little granular mix-ups.
That was
throw or not. I mean, it really came down to that in many respects, and Sonic Fox got the upper hand on those. How do you game plan for that? It's not like a failure of strategy,
exactly.
Per se, right? It's these individual tactics.
It was just phenomenal Mortal Kombat 11, phenomenal decisions from both players, and it was Sonic Fox with the mental fortitude to overcome what happened on the winner's side, apply something different, worked out for him in the end, and just outplayed his opponent in Dragon, and he is your CEO 2019 champion.
Yeah, you know, Sonic Fox was already first overall in the points throughout the pro competition. He's definitely gonna keep it here. Only gonna increase. You get 350 points for winning this, and he already had 480 for comparison right
because
there.
Consistency pays off in these pro tours to make it all the way to the finale at the end, because consistency keeps getting you those points. One bad result, you get 0 points. Just like that, you can find yourself there at the end. Sonic Fox in first place comfortably now, even though he's just getting his first win.
Yeah, that's right. You know, shout outs to Sonic Fox. I mean, he is amazing. I don't know what more there is to say that we haven't said over the many victories that he's had.
And honestly, some of the players in this top 8 are going to be comprising the top 8 in the points because they've been so consistent. Dragon, a Foxy Grandpa, Tweety, all of these guys, Combat, Ninja Killer all
was
up in there.
Eighth. Now
I'm pretty sure that they all might be top 8 in points at the end of the day. Kevo will really be no exception, but got 8.
Kevo was already 9th, so I'm sorry, 11th.
You're right.
So he is fine
because of the online NA East. So guys, you guys are doing phenomenal out there in competitive Mk11, and we're starting to see guys separate themselves from the rest of the pack.
And at the same time, what I really like to see is that there are players who, you know, hard to say that some of them are brand new. I mean, these guys have all been playing for a little while, but in terms of the youth, it's the youth movement that we continue to see. This has really been
very young.
This has been how it's been in the NetherRealm game scene for a while. It's been a youth movement, and now, you know, one of them was Sonic Fox for many years. Now, for me, he's still young, all right? But for the rest of the scene, he is one of the elder statesmen at this point. And now there's even the younger crew than him.
You look at Fox, young, you call him an OG, a veteran, been there, done it all, and he's as young as some of the new players that are coming into the scene today. That's amazing.
Yeah, shout-outs to him, and shout-outs to everybody else. Awesome performance here at CEO 2019. Let's get over to the stage. We got the awards ceremony coming up.
All right, first of all, everybody, give it up to our top 8. In 7th place, we got Silverine. Also in 7th place, Kevo the Man. In 5th place, we got Tweety. Shout out to that Frost. Also in 5th place, Combat. Newly sponsored Noble Combat. In 4th place, we got Ninja Killer. Straight from the internet. 3rd place, Foxy Grandpa. 2nd place, we got Dragon. the neutral guy, and your CEO 2019 Mortal Kombat 11 champion, Sonic Fox. Give it up for everybody, ladies and gentlemen. How did I put this on? Thank you very much, and we'll go back to the commentators.
You got your first place overall right there, Sonic Fox. Looking good. Dragon, Foxy Grandpa, Ninja Killer. Super excited to see what the future brings for him. 5th place is Combat and Tweety. Looking great, both of them. And Rai and Kevo, 7th place.
Phenomenal top 8, 540 plus coming into this event. Absolutely incredible. Thank you guys so much to everyone who came here, everyone watching here, everybody watching at home, everybody involved in the Mortal Kombat 11 Pro competition CEO here. Thank you so much to the sponsor, Roadrunner. Shout outs for helping out here with the Pro competition as well. Thank you for watching. We love you guys from all of us here.